It's your girl, Angel Lyric, queen of cover music, here with the podcast OnPurnt Media. I'm here with my co-host, Squiggalik the Entertainer.
Hey now, say now, what's up? It's your boy Squiggalik the Entertainer, the one and only. And like she said, this is OnPurnt Media. Tap in, you feel me? Where we giving you the latest and the greatest from religion, entertainment, sports, politics, current events, and we're giving it to you raw from the jaw. And we are OnPurnt Media. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Hey. You guys for the one time.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What it do, don't, huh? Man. Y'all see it's a little different than it was a week ago. It was so good a week ago. Y'all notice something different?
It was all a dream.
Do y'all notice something different out there, people? Is my own partners? That's right, man. Back at it, man, like a addict, man. I'm your boy, Squiggalik the Entertainer, aka DJ Squeak.
And you already know, I'm your girl, Angel Lyric, queen of cover music.
What? And together,
We are
OnPurnt Media. What it do.
You know, somebody asked me why we named ourselves OnPurnt Media.
What you tell them?
I said, because we be on.
OnPurnt like a mug.
No, I actually told them the story how we got the name and stuff.
Yes, sir.
But
Shout out to Rambino.
yeah, little nephew.
You feel me?
Kept saying,
Mississippi in the building. Delta 662. Stand up.
Stand up.
You heard me? Shout out to Greenville, man. North side, south side, all sides. You know what I'm talking about?
Greenville.
Nephew Rambino, the one that gave us that name, man. He didn't give us the name. He said what we doing is OnPurnt. He liked what we doing, like how we roll. Y'all OnPurnt with him. I said, man, we gotta ride with that. I like that. I said, what you say? He said, man, y'all OnPurnt. I said, what that? You know OnPurnt. I said, oh, hell yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And the rest is history. Man, Angel Lyric is back in the building, y'all. How you feeling, sister girl?
I feel okay. I mean, it
Man.
is what it is.
Woo.
It is what it is.
Tell the people, man.
Well, I can't talk too much about it, but I'll just tell you guys I'm doing better.
Okay.
I thought I was going to be a lot more pain than what I was the first couple of days and stuff. But I thank God I'm not, because I prayed. I'm telling you, I prayed. I was like, Lord, take this pain away. I can get through it if you can just ease the pain. And I swear, and I promise you,
let there be a little more
that
light.
God is real.
Man.
Because for the last, when did I go to get the surgery after surgery? When the 13th it happened.
That's when it happened on the 13th. So the following
about another week.
17th.
The 17th.
17th.
And the first couple of days when I got out the hospital, it was painful. I didn't know. I was like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna maneuver around this house. I've been worrying him crazy. I know he's been tired of my ass, but he's been doing everything. But I know you get tired.
I was tired of you before you got injured.
Anyways, he can never get rid of me. I don't give a damn. What do you think?
Man, not to cut you off, I'm gonna let you get right back to it.
Yeah.
But no, matter of fact, you go ahead and finish because the people have been asking it.
Mind you, I've been with this man 20-some years, right? Ooh. I never knew how he can cook.
You've been with that long.
With you.
Yeah.
But I never knew he could cook like he cooked, right? He been bullshitting with me for about 20 years now. that he really, he do a little something. But that man been in the kitchen cooking. You hear me?
Why would I have to put my culinary skills on display when your second career is what?
I mean, but I can't do it like I want to right
You're
now.
on a company called Mama's Jubilee.
But I can't do it like I wanted to right now.
But I'm saying, for the last 15 years, you've been running Mama's Jubilee catering services.
Oh, yeah.
Why would I be in the kitchen whipping up?
Sometimes men want to cook, baby, don't even cook tonight. I'm a cook.
Okay.
Anyways, he's been cooking, cleaning.
Yes, Lord. We got comments,
shower,
man.
Everything. He's been doing everything that you want your man to do. He's been doing it. Even though I get on his nerve, I know I get on his nerve. But like, can you get that? Can you get that? Baby, can you get that?
Oh, you know it.
Well, I mean, I don't be trying to work to get you like that, but I know it's hard hopping along with one leg. But man, I've been trying. Yesterday I have cooked the dinner.
Yes, that was
right.
Oh my goodness.
I have to cook the dinner. Today I got myself together.
You look lovely. You did a good job.
By myself,
unassisted.
One leg. But I'm trying. But it just takes longer, and I have to be very careful because I cannot put any pressure.
None whatsoever.
No pressure. No pressure.
Ooh, we got a bunch of comments. Is lit up.
Wow.
People is excited that you back.
Oh, thank you guys.
You are very loved and you've been missed for sure.
Thank you guys.
So I'm gonna get into the comments, y'all. I see y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in right now, man. We got a hell of a topic tonight. We're going in tonight. But I just wanted to give Angel Lyric a quick little 10 minutes, man, because she's been through a lot, going through still. Been away from the podcast for a couple of weeks, couple of episodes, and I know y'all are excited to see her just as excited as I am to have her back. You hear me? So, I almost want to do a little interview on you. Hey. So,
what interview you want to do?
So I know you can't go into great detail for certain reasons of what happened, how it happened, and all of the, the logistics of everything.
Yeah.
But are you able to just in general tell the people what the injury itself overall is?
Okay, so the injury itself, all my weight came down on my ankle. I wound up breaking my left ankle bone and my right ankle bone and dislocated the whole foot.
So for those that might be not understanding that, she didn't break two different legs, not her left leg and her right leg. She broke the left ankle and broke both sides
of the ankle.
So the outer side where your fibula and the ankle meets, she snapped that, and the tibia and the ankle meets, she snapped that, and where your ankle allows you to do like that,
motions and movements,
the up and down part,
I dislocated.
That got dislocated. That joint got dislocated and was way on the other side. Man. So go ahead.
Okay. No, you go ahead.
You go ahead. It's your story, man.
I just never want anyone to have to go through that. I know my cousin went through it before also. So she's kind of, I called her to get some kind of advice from her. If anybody got any advice they can give me that have went through something like this, traumatic like this, and it's very painful. It's very painful. The most pain was the first night that it happened. Was the worst pain I've ever felt in my freaking life. I was in and out of consciousness.
Yeah. I had to keep you.
And mind you, I had my boot on. So, and let me tell everybody, I did not fall because I had stilettos on.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I don't wear stilettos. I didn't wear stilettos in 2020. So I don't wear stilettos. I got a lot of them to give away, but I don't wear stilettos. I was in my go-go boots. Okay? And it wasn't my go-go boots that made me fall.
We ain't gonna get into too much.
So just to let you guys know.
So just so y'all know that's being concerned, being asked, tell her she can't be wearing the heels. It's the heels that did it. No,
it wasn't the heels.
We'll keep y'all abreast later on now in time for
Right.
that.
But yeah.
But what I want to say is it was a bad injury. I personally haven't seen an injury like that since playing football, my sports days. And my partner, shout out Ray Vaughn, my partner Ray Vaughn in a football game broke his ankle on a kickoff return, something similar to that. And that was the last time that I seen, that type of injury like that to an ankle. What I want to say to you is, you one tough motherfucker. You are a tough cookie because you screamed, you cried out, you hollered, but it wasn't. And shit, today's times, just you gotta be so careful with the shit you say. Yeah. But I guess you didn't respond like I would have expected a female to respond. You handled it a lot better than I would have thought you would have.
Well, I knew when I hit the ground that my foot was something had happened. But I taking CPR and first aid class and learning about when not to panic help.
Y'all hear that?
Because when you panic, that's when different shit go to happen.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to pass completely out.
That was my major concern.
I know.
Because there was a couple of times where you kind of was out of it and kind of like, and I'm like, babe, stay woke, stay with me.
Yeah.
Breathe. You know what I mean? So that was my biggest concern. But, just to.
Yeah, they hurt me worse, putting me in the ambulance and hitting bumps and knots and.
Man, you soldiered up though. Like, you didn't do all the crying, the screaming, the hollering.
I couldn't. It would have made it worse.
You did that.
It would have made it worse.
I don't know. I can't even say how I would have handled it. I don't know if I would have handled it that much of it.
I think the pain came mostly when they put the splitter.
The splints on.
Is that the splits?
The splits.
I said the splitter, right? The splits.
It felt like it
was the split. When they put the split on, oh my God.
Man, I could
have. Oh Lord, I rather have. Give me 5 babies. I have 5 babies. You hear me?
Let me get to some of these comments so people don't feel neglected,
all
man.
Right, hey, you guys.
Hey, what's up with it, man? We back at it. Kiriko in the building. What's up, cousin? She said, yay! What's up, cousin? KTZ 415, Philmo in the building. Stand up, Frisco. He said, yes, sir. East Oakland in the building. Rail, what's up with it, Rail? He said, what's up, family? Angela Cormack in the building. Cali in the house. Mississippi in this thing. Mary Banks, what it do? 209 Stockton, stand up. Big Eva, big sis, what's up? She say, sis, brother, hey, y'all.
Stay strong, Eva.
Stay strong,
sis.
Stay
strong, sis.
Rome say, what's up, y'all? What's up with it, Rome? Bay Area in the building, Sack in the house. Big sis Lynn. She said, hey, what's up? Oh, one of my favorite OnPurnt in the building. Cosmo, what's up, Cosmo?
Hey, Cosmo.
Say, hey, y'all. Kiriko say, happy you back, cousin. Hope you get well.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Lynn said, hey, sis, welcome back.
Thank you.
Mary says the same. Welcome back, sis. I love you.
I love you guys.
The one and only YouTube user said, hey, guys. What's up, YouTube user? Think you might be new. If you are, welcome to the platform. Welcome to the page. We appreciate you taking your time to tap in with us.
Yes, we do.
If you could subscribe to the channel, we would appreciate it. Cosmo sending hearts. Rail said, damn, I'm glad that you're doing better, sis.
I know.
Kiriko say, hey, cousin, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Layette Diaries, what's up, Layette? How you doing, sis? Welcome to the platform. If you don't mind, if you could subscribe to the channel, appreciate you.
Anybody want to come in live?
Oh, yeah, we finna set it up. Eva's sending out hearts. Big Doug, Frisco in the building. Via Orlando, Florida, 41510, stand up. Big Oos, what's up? You say, what's up, famo? Live and direct out of Orlando, representing 41510. Patria in the building. She say, hey, friend, I'm so glad to see you healing up and getting better. What's up, sis?
She made it through.
Alita Sacktown. What's up, 916, man?
Hey, little sis.
Alita in the building. She say, I'm here. I love you guys. We love y'all too, man. This means a lot to us.
That came in. We appreciate
really, really do appreciate y'all. So what I'm about to do real quick, I'm going to go ahead and put this link in the bio. That way, anybody that wants to join in to the live, you don't necessarily have to be seen.
I didn't take a Percocet right now either, y'all.
She forgot to bring the perk to the party. Now you forget to bring the Percocet.
Oh, you guys! I'm telling you, if I would have took a Percocet, I wouldn't have made it. I would have been probably doing this by the half of this.
For real. All right, I just put the link in the bio. Doug said, "Bang bang, Ooze gang, man! Shout out to all my Usos, man! Shout out to everybody, man!"
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. So she's back. You know what I mean? And it's up from here. It's in God's hands from here. Every day is, you know, a day closer to recovery.
Yeah.
It was a bad, nasty accident, but every day I thank God because it could have been worse.
Yeah.
You know, you could have broke your ankle, messed your knee up.
I'm taking this.
You could have, you know, you could have dislocated a hip, needed a fractured hip, need hip replacement. You could have fell and bumped your head.
Yeah.
Lost consciousness.
And see, that's another thing to do through learning CPR and first aid. I learned how to fall correctly and not fall and hit my head. So I held my.
For those that don't know, tell the people if you're gonna fall, what's the proper way to catch yourself?
With your hand. With your hand. Catch yourself with your hand.
It's better to break a wrist than to
hit your head.
Dang, all right.
So I didn't hit my head, thank God.
Thank God.
But I did learn something from this. Just let me say that, and then we get off of this. I did learn that to appreciate what you have, because it can be all gone immediately, just like that.
Say that again.
I was right in the midst of looking for a new job. I was job hunting. I had went on my interviews. I was getting ready to go back to work. I had filled out so many applications online. I'm ready to go back to work and everything. And
bam.
I think it was a learning lesson for me to maybe slow down and appreciate what I have and stop complaining about what I don't have. You know, so
yeah,
just a little hint to let you guys know, karma is a motherfucker.
That's real talk.
You best appreciate what you have.
Yeah.
If you ain't got it all, it'll come to you. But it comes at God's time, not yours.
Okay.
So
I hear that. That's OnPurnt. You get an OnPurnt for that one. Yeah, but no, that's real talk. And on the flip side, I also it's not a loss, it's a lesson. And through this L, I have learned to appreciate everything that you were doing on a day-to-day basis within the relationship. That because you do it for so long and you become used to somebody doing something, you start to not necessarily take it for granted.
Try to. I think
but it's automatic pilot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the norm and kind of the expectation level. This is just what we do, how we do.
Yeah.
And then when you're put in a situation to where that doesn't happen anymore, and now you have to step up and do those things, when you are having to do it yourself, it makes you appreciate the things that other person was doing. Simple shit, cooking, cleaning, running to the store, picking you up, going to drop this off, running this errand, washing clothes. I mean, just the simplest task.
That's all the shit he been doing, y'all.
Right? But it makes me appreciate all the years that you did it. No questions asked, no complaint, no gripe. It's just, let's roll. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. I thank you. I love you for all that you previously done and will continue to do in our relationship.
Oh, you need sweet, y'all. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Well, you know,
Squiggly to entertain now.
California, man. You know, I've been groomed by
I can see my leg. Oh, it's still wrapped.
Don't hold that leg too high.
I ain't gonna hold it too high.
Now. This ain't the channel for that.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Kiriko said, Cousin Ray Ray told me to tell y'all what's up. What's up, Cousin Ray? Tap in, man. We be sending.
Hi, Ray.
What's up, Cousin? We send the links out there, man. So I need all my family, all my friends and loved ones to tap in. Ism in the building. What's up, big dog?
Big bro.
What's up with it? He said, glad to see you up and well, sis.
Thank you.
Doug said, welcome back. Godspeed for show.
Yes.
Douglas said, I like it. I like it. And Lynn is sending hearts and bandage hearts.
Time.
Yeah, one day at a time, man. Ain't no rush to it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, mommy beans in the house. Sack in the thing deep tonight. She say, yo, fam, great to see you. Love hearing you laughing, mom. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. Yeah, man. So we doing it a little bit different tonight, man. You know how we usually introduce ourselves. We do the introduction. After we do the introduction, then I'll go into the sports wrap. Then we go into the topic. But tonight we want to do a little different because, you know, the queen has been out, man. She was out of commission for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? My better half, you know what I mean? My co-pilot in this thing. You know, I hold it down when she gone, but it's just a little different when you got your spark plug with you. You feel me? You know,
I'm a spark plug.
She's a spark plug. You know what I'm saying? I'm the machine. I'm the body of the car. But if you ain't got no oil and no spark plugs, that thing only gonna run so good. You hear me?
That's right.
And I realize and recognize that. So I'm ecstatic, happy, and excited. You good?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my leg down for a minute. No, I'm just gonna take my leg down for a minute. No, I got it. I just need to take it down.
Told y'all we raw from the jaw. This shit ain't edited. This shit ain't made up. This ain't scripted. You catch us in pain. When we bump our leg, hit our elbow, burp, cart, fart. It's all live. You can shark ourselves, whatever it may be. You go catch this shit live on OnPurnt Media. You feel me? But yeah, we usually do that. You know what I mean? Y'all know our setup by now. But I wanted to take the first 15, 20 minutes, man, just reintroducing Angel Lyric back to the people, letting y'all know that she's healing, she's dealing, and willing. You feel me? We ain't doing no stealing or no squilling, though. You feel me? Straight up like that. But no, for real, man. No sports rap tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a topic that I think anybody that's on tonight, you don't got to join in, but please comment, if nothing else. But for those that want to join, I really
would like to get your feelings and stuff.
We are really, really welcoming anybody who wants to join tonight's topic. Yeah. The topic got changed at the last minute, so anybody who saw my post early in the day when we was promoting, it was going to be about one thing, but then Angel Lyric and I talked on my lunch break and was like, you know what? We got something a little more pressing that we need to be talking about, because I think this is something that almost everybody can relate. And if they can't relate, at least they have an opinion.
Yeah.
So we changed the topic. And for those that don't know, tonight's topic is about America's financial struggles.
Right.
The financial pinch that is going down in the United States. And this happening worldwide.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But we are in the United States and we are affected by what's going on right here in this country.
So many people.
So for those that's asking, what's the topic? Tonight's topic is about America's financial struggle. Are you feeling the pinch or not? That's what we on tonight. So I'm going to drop this link one more time. Anybody that is willing and wants to come in, please do. It makes the show that much spicier. Damn. I just dropped that thing one more time in the comments. But before you already know, let them know you back there. Let them know what's up.
Before you do.
What?
Because I don't take Percocets all day. I'm not a pill popper. I don't do drugs.
Who forgot to bring the Perc 30s to the party?
Me.
Right, purposely,
Put the kids to bed.
What? They gotta go to sleep?
Yeah, they go. No, you know what? They can stay up for the night topic. This is the first time I've ever said keep your kids up. Because, yeah, they can stay up for this topic tonight.
What?
Yes, they need to.
Y'all
they need to know how hard mom and dad's working. And
she said keep the kids up tonight.
They need to know how hard mom and dad is working to keep a roof over their heads and what's going on. So they'll understand when they can't get something, they'll know, oh, if they're old enough to understand, they'll know that what's going on is hurting.
Ooh, we talk about it. P-ism said, man, sure the fuck is feeling it. Man, hey, we're gonna get into it because we gotta talk about that, man, because when we decided to change it, I came to the conclusion, I don't think I personally for sure, and we got a nice little audience tonight, so maybe they can tap in, and I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for self. But I don't think that I know nobody personally
that ain't struggling,
ain't feeling the pinch.
Yeah,
you may not be struggling,
right?
But it's not
up. Right. Yes,
severely.
You're not. A lot of people are not doing the things they were doing 3 years ago.
What they call it, passive income, discretionary
miscellaneous income.
Man, look here. So that's what we on tonight. You goddamn right. That's what we talking about. That's the topic of tonight. This current financial struggle of good old United States of America.
How did we get there?
Is you feeling the pinch? How we get there? Why we get there? How we come up out of it? Because we're gonna talk about this shit, but then we go, of course, have to come up with some solutions.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to come up with some solutions. So that's what we on tonight, man. Terrell said, "Yes, indeed, I'm feeling it." Whew. Man,
and I don't want people to feel ashamed of not being able to say what's going on. A lot of people are very secretive about their finances, and you don't have to, tell us about it. But I'm just saying, I know there's something where you can explain to us what's happening that's making you not be able to do the things you were doing before, like leisure time. You used to be able to go just down the street and take the whole family out to dinner. That would cost you probably about $60. Now it's costing you close to 150.
Shit, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Interest rates are up. Wow. Car notes are up. Mortgage notes are up. Credit card notes are up.
I'm an open book. So
energy bills are fucking to the freaking roof.
I ain't got shit to hide.
Yeah, so for real. Me neither. We real. We human.
Of what's going on, just as a small little picture of what's going on.
And how we can probably step in and help each other.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing, is come up with some solutions, because it may be some that's feeling the same pinch and maybe actually struggling more than you.
Right.
But they have come up with solutions on how to ride that wave.
Right.
And that's the information that we want to share.
Yeah, anybody got information they can share with each other. Yeah.
Because if you done found a way how to navigate through this shit and stay afloat, that's some education and some game that needs to be passed on to the whole OnPurnt community.
Right, exactly. But before we do that, let me
I'm laughing at this comment from
who?
What
do you say?
She said, "Shit. Well, how I'm doing it? Shit. Rob Peter, there's just to pay Paul, then turn around and gank both their ass." I love it.
Oh my God,
Peter
that is so real.
Turn around and get him too.
That is so real, you guys.
And my brother.
So real.
Well, I'll tell you like this, like, you know how they be saying, like, well, there ain't no such thing as a middle class no more. You either poor or you rich. Well, my thing is, even the rich, we won't even say the rich, wealthy, okay? What's wealthy in the United States?
That's a good question.
Wealthy, and this is by definition. Y'all can go Google it, check it out yourself. Wealthy by definition in the United States is someone who makes more than $750,000 per year, right? Your net income is more than 750,000, right? $750,000 per year. Rich is those who make 950 or more, right? So just to be considered wealthy, you need to be making 750,000 a year. I have a couple of wealthy friends. My wealthy friends are not vacationing
they
like they used to.
Mm.
They're not investing like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
They're not purchasing toys and things for leisure and entertainment like they used to. So we don't have to put your business on Front Street, but I'm just telling you, I got a few, not many, but I got a few wealthy friends, and they not living the same lifestyle. So now, if they making over 750,000, here little old me, I'm in between 50 and 100,000. So if they struggling the way that they struggling, you already know what my struggle and people that's in the boat like me, what our struggle looking like. Like they say, is levels to this shit. It may be different levels to your struggle, but basically, bottom line, man, I don't care who you is, how much money you got. Shit done hit the fan, and it's tightening up on everybody. And if I'm misquoting and I'm not speaking accurately, please somebody step out and explain how they are not seeing the struggle. Cosmo in the building. What's up, sis? Finna tap you in and let us know how their finances hasn't changed. They haven't felt no financial pinch, and they're doing just as well as they were before, or maybe even better. If that is the case, please let us know, because we all are looking for that information, and we all can use it.
And if anyone have any solutions in their city where they can hook other people up in the same city, Sacramento, Oakland, the Bay Area, wherever you live at, if you know any solutions where people can help each other, and you got the numbers or whatever, type them, put them into the comments.
Yes.
You know, if you live in Nevada, they do. If your utilities, I think that's one of the ones that's getting me. Is these fucking utilities? These fucking utilities, man. These utilities are killing people. You feel me? And they do have assistance programs in different cities and states. And you have to qualify for them. But let me tell you, here's the trick. What I found out. You remember how they used to ask you if you wanted to get on something? Well, I've been on welfare before. I've been through the food stamps and all of that shit.
Yeah.
And they always ask you, what's your monthly income? What is your house rent? Your rent note? Your this and that and da da da. Mm-hmm. They don't give a fuck no more. Mm-hmm. They don't give a damn. They want your annual.
How much money you make?
What you make? Period. They don't care if your rent is $1,300 and your car note $800 and your utilities. They don't care.
And everything is capped off. Resources is capped off.
Yeah.
With a certain ceiling. If you make above this, we don't care what the fuck is going on.
Right.
You don't qualify.
Yeah.
If you make above this, you don't qualify.
Yeah.
So that's kind of messed up, because, and somebody in the comments just mentioned it, because your cost of living and the shit you got to pay for and deal with do not equate or even have a true reflection of the money that you're making. Cosmo, we finna bring you in. What's up, sis? How you feeling, Cosmo? Hey now, what's up with it?
It's been a minute. Good to see you, Angel.
You too. It's good to hear your voice.
Oh, do you got a little picture of some feet over there?
She got a picture up this time?
I was trying to do it. I was trying to do it.
Cosmo been with us since we started.
Yes.
Cosmo been with us since we started. 2019. She's been with us that long. So we appreciate you, Cosmo.
It's been a long time. It has been a long time.
Already, man. That time go by. Time stops for nobody, man.
Oh, that just gave me chills, you guys.
Already, I know, right?
Wow.
And I know sometimes everybody can't come in, be there every Tuesday, because people got shit to do.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I just say, if you can tap in, please tap in, because we need your support. That's the only way our channel can grow, if we have support from friends and family, and you guys tell some more friends and family, and so on. That's how we grow.
And we appreciate y'all. Anybody that man, y'all could be doing anything, man. We know y'all busy, y'all grown folks, kids, grandkids, the whole nine, spouses, girlfriend, boyfriend, pets, whatever. Y'all, it's so much other stuff y'all can be doing, but y'all taking y'all time to tap in with us. And from the bottom, the pits of my soul and heart, that means the world to us. Real talk. Real said, man, cost of living with these low wages is what's making everything a battle. Just said that.
Yeah, because
real talk.
Because they're not gonna take the minimum wage. Well, they taking the minimum wage
they'll
up.
Bump, but see, that's the thing.
On $1 or $2.
They'll bump the minimum wage up.
And they'll
like
keep
Terrell
taking shit up.
Exactly.
They'll keep taking
shit
up.
You make a little more money. You make $2 more an hour. You make $5 more $1,000 a year, whatever the case may be. But the cost of everything is doubling and tripling. So that little wage increase, it ain't doing nothing for you. But then on the flip side, when you go to try to apply for a benefit or something, now you make too much money.
Now you make too much money. That's
the
down. Yeah. But guess who's getting all the benefits? Ain't the Americans.
We're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
It's layers to this shit.
Yes, it is.
What's up, Cosmo? How you feeling, sis? How you been?
I've been good. I wanted to comment. Is that mine echoing like that?
I don't know.
Say something.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear us?
I can hear you guys. It was echoing real bad.
You don't echo though.
No, you good. It sounds. You
sound clear.
Okay, well, I'll just try to ignore it.
You might want to turn your microphone down a little bit.
Yeah.
Try turning your mic down a little bit. I'm gonna turn mine down too.
Okay. I wanted to give. It's interesting that y'all talking about this today because I was just complaining to myself about it's the grocery prices for me. Okay. I don't qualify for. I'm a career woman. I have a career. Okay. I told y'all that I'm a teacher. Okay.
Right.
So I wouldn't say that. I understand what you mean when you say we're all struggling at some point. I wouldn't. I don't like that word, so I wouldn't say that for myself. But I do understand what you're saying though, because I was in the grocery store today and I was like really kind of upset by the prices. The prices of water went up. The prices of snacks went up. The prices of meat went up. I was really like, what happened? And I went to Food for Less. And Food for Less in California is supposed to be like the most affordable stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
And Food for Less was costing more than Ralph's and Vons and Smart and Final, Superior. It was more. I was like, what happened? I was really like kind of upset.
Yeah, they need to change the food for more, right?
Man, I feel you, sis. For real.
So one of my solutions is this is not like about money or anything, but this is more like on saving money with this water, because it should not cost that much for us to drink water. I mean, when you pay for water in your house, it's not even nearly as much as we pay for drinking water. You know what I'm saying? Like the water that you bathe with, cook with, it's not nearly as much as we pay for drinking water. Would you guys agree with that?
I do. Absolutely.
So one of my solutions is we need to stop doing the bottled water and just invest in filters for our faucets at home.
I like that.
That's a good one. We do have a filter, babe. We do own two filters.
Oh, you do?
Actually.
We do.
Yeah, we do own two filters.
We have,
and I have one. Yeah, I have one on the shower in the bathroom.
Yeah, we got one for our shower head and one for our
a Britain. Is it a Britain? What it's called? Shower B?
Britain. Like yeah, I think it is Britain.
Yeah.
So y'all ahead of me then, because I just ordered one from Amazon. It's a Pure. I think it is PUR.
Mm-hmm.
I just ordered one today when I got home because I was so pissed about the I bought water, of course, because I don't have the filter now and I don't want to drink straight tap water. But I figured I would save a lot of money if I just put a filter on the kitchen faucet and just put the water in the fridge, put it in a pitcher and put it in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? I'm
gonna give you a little insight on that. By doing that, you're gonna be A-okay because of the water prices. We used to drink what was it?
We would drink
before the Pure Life, we was drinking
it was
Aquafina.
No, Aquafina. It started A.
Not Arrowhead.
Not Arrowhead. Crystal Geyser.
Crystal Geyser. So we was doing the Crystal Geyser, right?
That was one of the highest waters.
At the time it was. And then we went from that to the Nestle Pure Life. Right? Which was kind of like a step down.
Yeah.
And then we was doing Sam's Choice.
Yeah.
Which was kind of equivalent.
Yeah.
Right? The shit got so high, we start having to buy Great Value.
Well, yeah, and not only with the water, but a lot of other stuff.
Oh no, for sure.
Because data went up so.
I'm just keeping it with what she was talking about.
Yeah.
So we steady downgrading quality,
and they know that,
of water so that we can afford it. And so when I was doing my research about the water filter, I saw a YouTube video. I'll find it and I'll make sure that you get that link, sis. But it was basically what made me want to buy the filter. And they did a test where they took all the top brands of water, including waters that's supposed to have alkaline in it.
And what happened?
And they did a reverse osmosis test on it, where they tested how much chemicals was in what water and if certain alkaline waters truly had the alkaline levels that they advertised. Long story short, not to draw it out, all of them was full of shit. And pretty much bottled water at the end of the day is no different than
the water I just said.
Tap water going through an osmosis process.
Yeah.
Your filter. So the filter water that you have and you chill overnight is gonna be just as good and less harmful to you as this goddamn Great Value water that I'm drinking on right now.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. Thank y'all for telling me this, because I was debating it at first. I was like, damn, should I do this or is it safe? Is it, but thank you for telling me that. Thank you guys.
Yeah, they even got the pictures too, sis. They got the filtered pictures too.
You know what, sis? You know what, sis? I tried the pictures. I didn't like the taste. It made me like nauseous. What's the word? Nauseous or something. Maybe it was, I had probably had the wrong filter though, because it had like charcoal was in the filter was charcoal.
Yeah.
And it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Try that one that you bought. Try that one that you bought, and first thing in the morning after you went through the osmosis process and it's been chilled, drink it on an empty stomach in the morning, and that's gonna give your palate, like, you gonna know if you rocking with it or not.
Yeah.
Drink just like 4 ounces, and if it's cool, you know what I'm saying, and it tastes good, and you can tell if you know what your regular tap water tastes like.
Yeah.
You'll be able to instantly tell the difference if the filtration system is working or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then the other thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say, I know we can feel it when we're in the shower. The difference.
Yes.
The water.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There was a point. The chlorine real strong at certain points in the shower, like it almost smelled like pool water. I don't know if y'all experienced it when y'all was still in Cali.
Yeah. Yes, we have. And for the dark-skinned brothers and sisters,
you ash up.
We feel it. We wear it. That dry, hard ass water, boy. Don't. Hopefully you ain't went got no Great Value lotion. That ain't gonna last the whole day, cause about 2 or 3 o'clock, boy, you will have a whole nother skin tone on you from that hard water. Yes. I ain't lying. Who trying to call me? Don't call me right now.
So yeah, that's definitely one. That's definitely one. Sis, it's a lot of stuff in the grocery store that piss me the hell off when I go in there.
She about to get to a double.
Oh, did
you have something else you was about to talk about, Cosmo?
Sissy.
It do. Can y'all hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now.
We hear you now.
Okay. It seems like it's cheaper to eat out than to go to the fucking grocery. Oops, sorry. Than to go to the grocery store.
No, this OnPurnt, baby. This OnPurnt. We don't hold our tongue on here.
It's cheaper to go eat out than to go to the to the grocery store these days. Like, are y'all noticing that too? I get all these coupons for these different places. I'm like, damn. Like the other day, I got a Whopper meal from Burger King for only $5 because I had a coupon.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
Hey, you smart. You start doing that too, Sid. That's a good.
It sounds.
See,
now here, it's two sides to
back
it.
to that.
She's right.
She is.
She is right, because I had a coworker last week come to me and said, "Lavelle, how can you afford to bring home cooked meals to work every day?" And I asked her, "How can you afford to go out every day? I know you spending anywhere from $5 to $10 a week." She said, "Well, you would actually be surprised. Me and some of the other coworkers will get together and we'll go for lunch on a Groupon deal.
Yeah.
Whereas buy two get one free
and all that
buy
stuff.
one get one free, and we'll split the cost of one or two, and so we're only paying $3 or $4 per person for a full
that's
meal."
true.
I said, "Damn,
that's true.
That makes sense. That is so freaking
don't
true.
Don't be eating by yourself.
Yeah, it could have.
You eat by yourself.
And then I notice how these youngsters, I don't know if everybody doing it, but I don't know how they coming up with these different codes, promo codes and stuff.
Yeah.
You tell a youngster, "Oh man, I can't afford to take you to McDonald's." "Oh, that's okay, mama. I got 2 free meals." Huh?
Yes.
How?
Yep.
And they go, don't go to nobody in the line. They go straight up to the kiosk, put a code in, and then they sitting there waiting on 2 number 10s.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you gotta point. My only thing to that is the quality of food that you able to eat for a less product. Is it a better quality of food, or is it not so healthy? And
it's not as healthy.
Huh?
Yeah. I said it's not as healthy, and that's why because the healthier food is costing more. You know,
That's
they
right.
do that all. It's all
and you notice anything that says organic or vegan, you're gonna pay for it.
You damn well.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna pay for it.
That's OnPurnt. Y'all own it.
You feel me? Just like with me, I tell you how our food lasts, because we don't eat much.
Right.
Okay. I usually eat one meal a day. I don't really do a lot of breakfast. When I do breakfast, it's like maybe one on a Sunday, and I'm good the rest of the week.
Me too.
Okay, but when I go like chicken, I love me some chicken, fried chicken, barbecue, every kind of way. Okay, but for me, I'm the only one eat meat. So what I do with that chicken, I make that chicken last me for like 4 weeks. You feel me? One chicken, because the chicken has 8 parts on it. With me, it has 10.
I was about to say, in my mama house,
with me, it has 10. It's only me eating meat. So if I cook a wing and leg, I'm not gonna cook a whole damn chicken. I can't eat a whole damn chicken, right?
Right.
So I'll take 2 pieces that I'm gonna eat that day, maybe 3, and then eat the rest the next day. But I eat leftovers. I don't ask him to eat leftovers now. Y'all remember the first video? You remember the first podcast? The first time when we started this, it was about leftovers. Do you eat leftovers now?
Hell yeah.
He didn't eat leftovers.
Hey, but the leftovers be better than you know what I'm saying?
They do. Yeah. It's by default now. Shit, you better eat it till it's gone. You got any comments? Yeah, a bunch of comments. All right, so I'm gonna get into some of these comments. Doug said, "I'm just thankful to the Most High for having my health and a roof over my head, famo."
Yeah, you gotta eat to keep healthy.
Real talk.
To keep healthy.
Yeah, man. Today's times will make you take a step back and be thankful for the simplest things. Terrell said, "Man, this cost of living, these low wages, I'm telling you." Kiriko said, "Gas high, milk high, eggs high. This shit crazy."
And guess what? Gas going up again because
you see it creeping back up.
It's been California get ready to hit $7 a gallon
again.
You know why? Because Israel just stopped trading oil through to the United States. Whatever they're going through, Israel cut it off.
So it's gonna get ugly.
It's gonna get ugly. Barrels getting ready to go up. Shell companies getting ready to go up. So they already pointed California out for the state that's gonna have the highest gas.
Oh, that ain't hard to.
We can see that already, right?
Rob Rome said,
yeah.
I know they keep talking about the price of eggs is going down, but fuck them eggs. What about everything else going up?
Okay. That's
Hey,
right.
they pulled a real boozy doozy on us with them eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Them motherfuckers with them eggs, let me tell you what they was doing. They was burning the chicken farms. Your government was burning the chicken farms. They was going there putting bad feed in on the chicken, selling the folks bad feed so the chickens wouldn't produce eggs. The roosters wouldn't produce eggs.
And so basics of economics,
right?
When there's a very little supply, and a high demand, what's gonna happen to the price of that supply?
We're gonna pay the cost for it. We're paying
up
for all the cost of everything that's going up right now. First of all, our money's being given away. We got people over here that need it. You got motherfuckers right now that's worse off than us, y'all. They say homelessness right now in America is so overwhelming. It's so many people, and they're not looking like your average homeless person.
Nationwide. 22%.
I believe it.
22%.
And when you think you're doing bad, baby.
Jericho said, man, at the job, the pay is low, but it's so expensive just to live.
In California. Period. And the shit is still this. No, it's not. But I'm just saying, and a lot of we already know California's hot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
But look at the cost of living out here.
That's the cost of living is
why we came out here, because it was lower.
Because it was lower, baby. Within the last 3 years we've been here.
Shit.
Honey.
Oh my gosh, it's been 3 years already.
We've been in Vegas 3 years.
3 years.
2020.
Oh my! I feel like just yesterday y'all left.
Yeah, the summer, July of 2020.
Yeah,
it's been 3 years since we came already. And shit has tripled in them 3 years.
Sure has.
We was looking at houses when we first got out here. We was looking at houses. I'm talking about nice, chunky houses.
Yeah, we could have rented them for $1,000,
$240, in between $225 and $275.
Yeah,
if you want it to be like in Summerlin, in a chunky, 2,500 square
How much we gonna pay?
In between, like I said, in between $225 and $275, maybe $280.
Yep.
Shit, them same houses.
Not anymore, baby.
$460, $475. Like what the? Yes, prices on housing has literally pretty much doubled.
Mm-hmm. Sure has.
Terrell said the immigrants. So, that's gonna open up a whole nother.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. What did he say?
He just.
What he say? What he say? I can't see you guys way over there.
He just typed the word immigrants.
I can't see anyway. So,
Terrell, we're gonna have you come back in and comment and elaborate.
Can we get him on?
You could join live too.
Where like Cosmo?
Anybody? Yeah, of course. We can bring up the 10 people in at one time.
Is it still on?
We got a lot of people still.
Come up here, Terrell. Come up here, Terrell.
We say, come on in. So I just dropped the link again.
Click on the link so you can come into
Anybody
the video.
That want to join
so you don't have to keep typing. You can just do like Cosmo, just talk. You don't have to.
And as you see, she has a picture. You don't have to show your face. If you don't want to show face, you don't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? But just join in so you can be heard. Mommy said, "Hey, Mom, it's your great granddaughter." Oh, that's what's Jill daughter?
My baby.
What's her name? Gemma.
Hold on, I got it. Her name ain't no Gemma. Her name is Gemma.
I said Gemma. I got that Oakland, Louisiana country slang. She said, "Hey, Mom, it's your great granddaughter. Love you. Hope you doing better."
Love you, Gemma.
Gemma. Ism said,
I love you.
Grocery outlet is the new lick.
Grocery outlet.
He said that's the new thing. That's where he's shopping at.
Hey,
I never heard of that.
Yeah, grocery outlet sis. Check out grocery outlet.
This is some information, some game to pass on to the community.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
for those that don't
thank
know,
you.
Yeah, for those that don't know, and it should be all through California,
right?
Northern California for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Grocery outlet, and even if it's not the same thing in your city, Google canneries.
Right.
Food canneries near me. Google that. And that's what grocery outlet is. It's a sub outlet grocery store where basically all of the big distributors, when they can't sell so much of a product, or they phase out a product and new product come in, they have to do something with that old inventory.
Okay, yeah.
So instead of throwing it away, they sell it at a cheaper price, at a wholesaler's price, to these food canneries, like grocery outlet.
Grocery outlet, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar,
right?
All of those are what you call them? Subsidiary.
Subsidiaries.
Yeah, you can that they get together and they auction off that stuff.
Exactly.
And then they bid on it.
So you can go to grocery outlet, you still getting your Lucky Charms and all your milk, everything else like you would get from a regular grocery store. It's just excess. The product that didn't sell at the bigger stores, or like I said, if they're no longer going to be having that product and they phasing it out and coming in with a new line, it's that type of goods that you'll be purchasing at a way lesser.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a catch too. When you go into somewhere like Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, and they're using that name Dollar Tree, you can argue the point with the cashier up front because it's supposed to be Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. They're getting sued right now.
So you mean like
they should get sued?
Yeah, because it's something that's just too fucking high. You know, you go, it shouldn't be. I thought it was Dollar Tree. I thought it was Family Dollar. You know how many people that's
thank you, Lynn.
Class action lawsuit against them, huh?
Lynn says Smart and Final. You know what, Lynn? I've never been inside of a Smart and Final, and you know what? Since you mentioned that, I'm gonna go there probably tomorrow and see what they have.
Hold on,
we got people popping in.
Smart and Final is one of my places I go, but Smart and Final is also for if you buy it in bulk sizes.
You get the better deal.
It's only bulk sizes.
No. It's not only.
But you're gonna get bigger, right? It has to do.
Yeah. The more you buy, that's when you find your
deals. Yeah. So it may say buy 5 of these and you'll get the next 3 per block.
Right.
Buy one of these pack of trays or these pack of tissue, you may get the other one half price.
Right.
So that's how I love Smart and Final.
It's almost like it's almost like a Costco, but without having to have a membership.
Right. Yes. Good.
That's the best way I can explain Smart and Final.
Yeah.
So I'm about to bring Big Ice Dog bearing of the baby.
I was gonna tell him somewhere else.
And what's up with the big dog?
Oh, if you live in Vegas.
What's happening?
There you go.
If you live in Vegas, they have a lot of places that are Latino brand owned that are way cheaper.
Good point.
Than the local grocery store. You can buy the same stuff in their stores.
Good point.
Like you want water, go in their store and buy water.
Good point.
Right.
Go, and they also have a lot of what I love out here about Vegas. They also have a lot of flea markets.
Yeah.
That you can go into, and these people are selling big things of Tide, big things of Clorox, and they be like $5, $6. You can negotiate with them.
Yes. So
you know,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
You go to your La Superiors, Falas.
Yeah. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them.
But the different local Hispanic grocery stores.
Yeah.
They're not going
to
stop
got a lot
you
of them
from
in Sacramento.
They not tripping off of you. They not going to discriminate. They going to give you. I've never had a bad experience or them acting like they didn't want me to spend my money. They take food stamps because I mean, come on, it's black and brown that's struggling,
right?
Not just us. So they will accept you and be happy to take your business, and especially on produce. Yeah. The milk, the eggs, the vegetables. Yeah. You will find a better deal at a lot of those places.
And also when you're shopping for your meat, go to butcher's blocks. Because I understand one thing, when you're shopping for meat, they're charging you for packaging.
Where you can buy it by the pound.
Buy it by the pound. so it won't be as high once you get you want a pack of pork chops, it's 12 in there, you probably gonna pay right there $20.
Fucking with the pork.
Yep.
You feel me?
Give me $5 worth of that ground beef.
Hell yeah.
Instead of having to pay $10,
you get what you want. You feel me?
You ain't paying for nothing but
I
packaging.
tell you, I spent about how much meat I spent money I spent a month on just meat with me because you don't eat meat. About $70, $60, $70.
Yeah.
I buy my
Girl,
fish.
what you eat? Cheese and
But it's just me.
$10 worth of chicken wings, $10 worth of ground beef,
Yeah, it's just
$10
me.
worth of, you know what I'm saying?
And it lasts me a whole month.
Bacon,
Even
$10
to the
worth
next
of
month.
fuck that. I got 18 whole ass chickens that I done cut up and got them in Ziploc freezer bags. When I pull one of them freezer bags out,
and see, you right. And you could go to them butcher blocks and you can get the chicken by the case.
Right.
I will get that bitch by the case.
By the case.
But look, the whole chicken. And I'll go home and cook it myself.
49 cents a pound for chicken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spend about
what's the place in Sacramento everybody go to out on Florin and
yeah, I know. That's the one I go to.
Yeah,
Sacramento.
Mad Butcher. That's the one I go. That's the one I go to.
Yeah,
that's
I will drive my ass all the way to Sacramento to go see them.
Yeah, because they close housewives in Oakland, so you gotta go up to Sac.
I'm about to bring rail in. About to bring in rail.
Oh yeah, we busy tonight. Thank you.
What's up with your family?
Big Rail, what's up with it, family?
One lady.
What's up with your family? How you been, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. How you doing, big dog? Town business.
Town business, man. You know, just hanging in there, just trying to make it happen.
Man. How you feeling right now about this struggle, man? What's going on with it, man? Talk to us.
But shit, like I was saying earlier today, it's kind of crazy how, you know, all our local rappers that got all this bread, you know what I'm saying, instead of investing back into the communities, open up some nonprofits, you know what I'm saying, to help the homeless create some jobs. Instead, they invested in drink and all this other shit to get us drunker. You feel me? But you know, we help them come up. How come they can't bring it back to the community?
No, because they too busy doing challenges like who gonna pull the most expensive liquor out the bottle. Y'all seen that challenge?
We need but look, we need to add that as a whole nother topic. You see, I'm laughing my ass off over here.
Man, no, that's real though. That's like he came straight in with a solution.
No, my mama.
Yeah, he got straight to it.
But just on the Juice Show, I'm just gonna leave it just like this. These niggas, they dressing like they got paper. Come on, man. Them niggas ain't got it like that though.
Man, now ain't the time for that.
The bridge is too tight.
I'm just saying, they ain't got it like that.
And acting like you got more, man. And everybody need a little assistance. Everybody trying to figure out their next move.
I got plaques on my wall, but nigga, you don't see not a damn Rolls Royce, not a damn mansion.
What you just said, that can be another solution.
Right.
Because basically what you saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, but basically what you saying is, look, you can look behind me, you can see my accolades, you can see my success, you can see all of the things that I've achieved,
right.
But yet still I'm shopping at Mad Butcher, buying meat by the case,
grocery outlet,
driving a normal car. So to me, that's saying
them food stamps. Yeah.
No matter what you may have obtained, no matter how much you got, right now you may have to live a little bit below your means or just minimize.
Bro,
I don't have no means. I'm born and raised from Westover.
Okay.
I'm from Acorn.
Hey, but the ones that do got it, how come they just don't?
I agree.
How come the ones that do got it just don't band together like you know how the Mexicans do it? How come we can't do it like the Mexicans do? You feel me? So the Mexicans can stay in a one bedroom and achieve it, but now as brothers, we can't even do that.
Right.
You know why? Right. You know why we ain't gonna do that? Is because first of all, we spend and waste our money on so much bullshit that it's like we'd rather have us a pair of Jordans. We'd rather have us a long ass wig. We'd rather do all things that don't do shit for us and then turn around and burn on the white man.
Here go my Jordan right here. Look, here go my Jordan right here. Look. Here go my Jordan. Here go my Jordans right here. What that say?
They taking them. You can sell them back to the store.
That's lugs.
Here
go my Jordan. You know what I'm talking about, bro? You know what I'm talking about? Fuck them shoes. Fuck them kids. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the motherfuckers.
I'll tell you what's cheaper than that. Hold on.
Man,
get you a pair of these right here, boy.
Okay.
So it sounds like, if I'm not mistaken, it sounds like everybody is kind of echoing, and saying that even though times may be significantly hard right now, that we can I guess ride the wave a little smoother if we were conscious with the way we spend our dollars.
No, I won't say that. I won't say that.
Okay, it sounds like I mean, we know that it's a struggle. We know that times is extra hard.
We're trying to adapt to new ways.
But we also are talking about how we are extremely wasteful.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of us aren't.
So we're about providing solutions.
He was talking about I was mentioning that the rappers are not giving back to the communities, and I was gonna say the same thing. But I was just using that as one of my examples because we won't get it together because we too busy buying other shit. Rappers are too busy trying to make the young folks look at them with all this jewelry on. Take for instance, Blueface.
Yeah.
He one of them youngsters. I look up and I be like, he's a handsome guy, but his mind is so fucked up. But all the youngsters look at him like, oh my God, I want to be like Blueface. I want to have all the diamonds and the jewelry and all of this. We're not teaching them how to invest and put money into stuff. Put back into your community, help each other.
Hey.
And we too jealous of each other for no reason. So
I have $170,000 worth of gold and platinum and diamonds sitting in a fucking box that I don't even wear.
Right.
You need to go pawn that. You ain't
Use
gonna
the mammoth motherfucking lie.
They got a gold bar. Melt it down.
Hey, I was hard. Hey, just like this shit on my wall. Those are my trophies. You know what I'm saying? I worked hard for that shit.
That's Baron. A bullshit.
A bullshit.
But at least, here's the thing with you, bro. You at least got that if you really needed to go and, like I say, go burn it down to straight gold bar or whatever. You at least got. Some folks ain't got shit.
Right, straight up.
Some folks are really trying to keep their head above float.
I'm glad you said something about that too. Hold on, bro. I'm glad you said something about that too, because I got a fucking platinum grill with diamonds and sapphires and a gold with diamonds. I'm gonna go melt that shit down and sell it. Don't sell this shit.
I read earlier today, and y'all go and Google this and confirm if I'm mistaken. But there was a report that said that there was a statistic, a report taken, and a poll taken, and right now in the United States of America, 40% of adult citizens have less than $2,000 in their bank account.
I bullshit. Oh,
I believe.
No, it ain't bullshit for me. Real shit.
40%.
I hold my hand up. Real shit.
40% of Americans have less than $2,000.
Oh yeah, on the gooch, yeah, real.
I believe that.
God, and if you really think about that, 2 bands. 40% of adults in the United States don't even got 2 bands.
I was like that for a whole year.
Shit, I'm like that right now.
Feel me? For real.
Shit. So I didn't know it was that many other motherfuckers in the boat with me.
Right, yeah. Nigga, I had the right paddle. You had the left paddle. Shit.
Shit.
I knew it. I knew it was more than me in the motherfucking boat. Because hold on. This is how you know you in the same boat. Y'all floating the same time. When they call you and say, can I borrow $5? And you say, I don't got it right now.
For real.
I don't got it.
Sure.
And I've had that situation come up recently several times. And anybody that know me, you know, right. It's not a whole lot of people that I just run out and give my hard-earned money to. But for my close immediate folks, family, friends, and the ones that I really rock with, if they know, if they need something and I got it, they know I'm, if nobody else, the one person they can hit up, I got you. I got it, I got you. You know what I'm saying? It is very rare that I'll be like, man, I don't got it. A couple motherfuckers been hit me in the last couple weeks, and I had to come to them and say, man, I just don't got it. And that was a wake up for them, like, damn, I feel you, bro. Shit is ugly out here. And if you say you ain't got it, I believe you. I know it's done got ugly.
Yes, Lord.
And it's just like, man, it's just like, damn, man, our society, our country, we too great of motherfuckers to be in this position, man. Something has to give. Something has to change.
How did we get here, and how is it going to change? What are we going to do? But we can't depend on the government. We can't depend. I just want everybody to know we can't look for Biden or Trump to save our ass. Republicans or Democrats, we can't look for them to save us. Okay, because they both have showed their nasty hands for years. Now, you know, if I had to pick my choice and they said you got to make sure you have to vote or whatever, my vote will be Trump. Because I had money in my pocket when he was president. He's a businessman. I'm a businesswoman.
Too many rich black motherfucking entertainers.
But that none of them give a fuck about us.
For real.
Because a lot of them some bitches is from them backwoods of the South, and they ain't never had a goddamn nickel now. And them motherfuckers, they just now getting off the porch, off the plantation.
Right.
I got a solution though.
Hold on, before y'all go into it, let me get into some of these topics so people don't feel left out. Lynn said you gotta shop at grocery outlets, Smart and Final. Those are two places that you can shop for bargains. Kiriko said Sam's Club and Costco's. Sam Club and Costco's is good as well. Those are membership driven though. Make sure you got your membership.
Right, I'll get somebody to have one. Take it.
Well, mommy said I stay in them clubs.
Yeah, she says she stay in the clubs, yeah.
And she ain't talking about goddamn me.
Nightclubs.
Right. All right. She said, I hear you on that, yo, mommy. Lynn said, that's the name of the one. La Esperanza.
Yeah, La Esperanza.
La Esperanza and La Superior. Take your ass up in there, and I guarantee you gonna find something.
Yeah, what's that? 99. What's that? The 88 market, where the 99 market, that Asian market. Shit, they hook you up too, right there in El Cerrito. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yes,
shit out there in Rancho KP market, the Asian market, they got some good deals too.
Hell yeah.
Where KP Market? You remember KP Market behind the it's over here by the grocery outlet.
Over there by Target.
Right, by Target.
Okay.
It was building up before we.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Asian market. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been over there too. Hell yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I remember.
Your mommy said, Kiriko, spend a little bit at the start of the year. It gets you hella shit you need all year long while getting money back to back on your next year's membership. And that's the game.
And the rebuttal.
Read that again. She said, Kiriko, you spend a little bit at the beginning of the year, and it gets you hella shit you need that'll last all year long while you steady getting money back to pay your next year's membership. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah.
Kiriko said, yo, mommy, all right, I'm on it. She said, now Safeway and rallies, oh Lord, they hype, man. shit.
Yeah, fuck Safeway and rallies. Rallies, Albertsons. I'm telling you, I used to do Safeway. When I was doing merchandise, I did merchandise for all of them.
Unless it's a goddamn Safeway sandwich, and
let me tell you another place.
You know what I'm talking about?
And I'm trying to get that with somebody's food stamp.
If you got anyone that you know, if you know anyone with a business that's running a business like cleaning, restaurants, the food trucks, tell them to get a membership for Restaurant Depot.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's right down over there by motherfucking
Depot.
Yeah, by
yes. That's where you get the boat.
Yeah, that's where you get restaurant style stuff, but you know, but you still can buy the gigantic this and that and stuff like that too. You don't have to buy a bunch of them. You can just buy one.
Yeah, my auntie taught me how to shop like that. She said, "Go get the bulk shit."
Boat.
I got a big ass thing like this full of fucking just about shit. That motherfucker hella long. Miracle Whip, because I love Miracle Whip.
Okay. Yeah, refrigerating, you good.
I'm gonna tell you something, Clinton. Let me tell you something. When I was young, my mother used to go grocery shopping at this store called Sunflower.
You're right, Cosmo.
Yeah.
And she used to go and buy Foster Farm chickens, 30 in a box.
Hell yeah.
And she would get 30 in a box for $29.99.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what the hell.
The times have changed.
The nice size chicken, one no hormone chicken like they is these days. These chickens don't taste like.
Kiriko said, "Man, that's a whole nother topic to talk about." What? I swear.
What?
When we was talking about the unity, not having no unity. Cosmo said, "Yeah, we ain't got no unity."
Yeah.
Cosmo agreed, man. We ain't got no.
You know, the thing is that I can see men having more unity than women. The men get more unity than women, even though they knock each other down quicker. For some reason, I just feel men come together to be quicker than women.
Like School Academy in the building. Sorry, not to cut you off. Mm-hmm. What's up with the big dog, Judo, in the house?
Women, I don't know what's wrong with us. We gotta get it right. We gotta get it right, sisters.
My school said you gotta just stop buying their products and shoes and accessories for a whole year.
Who said that?
That's Flight School. June Doe, Dude brand in the house.
Oh, June Doe.
He said basically unplug from their ass. Unplug for a whole year.
That's another topic.
Unplug from who?
Yeah.
No. I was getting ready to say something totally off what we were talking about. But what he said, we're gonna have to unplug. We gotta. That is so strong.
And so many words. That's what I'm saying.
We gotta stop using these credit cards like they go when we going crazy. We need to start back. Money value is dropping because we don't use money no more. Everybody slide a card. Everybody tap a card. Yeah. Nobody wants to use money no more. And you wonder why the value of money is only 60-some cents.
Cash rules everything.
You feel me? Around. And if we lose the dollar bill, we fucked. America's no longer this country. So I hope people know that. You see why they're trying to take us into the matrix until the point where we can go here and do this.
Man.
Oh, let me call a bell.
Told y'all about that watch.
Hey, how you doing? It's gonna be in your skin.
Yep.
Y'all see how not to keep getting off scale, but y'all see how fast and how hard that AI to roll out since we talked about it on that just a month or two ago.
That's why they protesting in Hollywood. Because they know that AI can take that place. We don't need no actors no more.
Y'all.
But we sit back, we let it happen. That's what I don't understand. We as Americans, we sit back and letting this government run us into a matrix, into Vegas is the electric city.
Yep.
Vegas is your first electric city.
Real talk.
Yo,
mommy.
Man.
Go ahead, Real. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's going to be crazy. A lot of people ain't paying attention.
They ain't paying attention because everybody's trying to do this and do that. If we, the people, don't come together of all nationalities, especially black and brown people, if we don't come together, we are fucked.
That's real talk.
And they got us so separated: politics, religion, Well, boy, girl, transgender. You're no he. You're no she. You're a birthing person. You're this. You're that. Come on, man. We don't give a fuck. I'm trying to survive.
For real.
I need fucking freedom.
Yo, mommy said, y'all don't forget about the SF market on Florence. That's the one where we gonna get all the live catfish and all that.
SF market.
SF market.
Oh yeah. That's yeah.
Look, she said it, live ocean creatures, hella cheap. Yes.
Buy your shit by the pound.
Get to them. But if you can't go straight to a farm, if you ain't got a pilot that got some land, the next best thing is to go to these whole markets.
Don't go to Whole Foods, but they've been lying.
Fly school. And the biggest thing, boy, fly school dude, they'll pay me hot tonight. You hear me? He said, and furthermore, you need to get your kids used to not buying school clothes and all that shit every goddamn break.
Take them out.
Buying them clothes for spring break, winter break, back to school, fall break, Halloween, and goddamn.
Where that shit come from?
Easter.
Where that shit come from?
Man,
every time it's a holiday, you buy new clothes.
They pumping down our throat to make your kid think that's the only way that they go be cool and accepted.
You know when my old clothes become my new clothes? When I lost weight.
A whole new wardrobe.
I got a whole new wardrobe.
Oh shit. He said they should be wearing the same shoes and clothes for the whole year.
Goddamn years.
As long as they ain't got holes in them, why not? Keep them clean and keep rocking. Your mommy said, wait, what's credit? The only card we slide is a debit card, and that's from my husband's job. Again, I say credit. What the fuck is that? An illusion? That's OnPurnt. I give OnPurnt to Jim.
For real. And y'all notice I ain't saying this.
Same clothes,
but I meant to say this.
Thug it out, and it ain't even thugging it out. Like I said, if they ain't bummy and ran down, you blessed. You got shoes and clothes.
Right. But they want to
one for $6. That's crazy. I see that, man.
They want to prove you. They want to prove you for certain credit cards because your credit score ain't 700 or your apartment you ain't got enough credit to get this or that. But yet and still the rates are still going up. So why ain't y'all dropping the credit score down?
That part.
You should be dropping this. You should be looking for people that have 700 credit scores when you know they can't pay their credit card, they can't pay the utility, they can't pay the car note, but y'all still looking for 700-800 credit.
These fucking rates is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Like I said, I ain't got nothing to hide.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't got the best credit, but I've been improving and working on it. I got decent credit now, right? Pretty good. I went to just go recently look at purchasing a car, and they trying to get me to buy a car that's almost 20 years old, right?
Yeah.
The cost of the car, I can negotiate that. I know how to negotiate the MRP price, bump that down so I can get the best sticker price. But it don't matter.
Yep, that
when they turn around and whop your ass upside the head with this new interest.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, the average interest rate on a car right now is 15%.
Oh, no,
if you go to a dealership, unless you putting 5 racks down.
It's a car loan interest rate in the United States reached over 7% in June of 2023. In the U.S., the interest rate on 5-year car loans decreased by 2019 to December, when it reached the lowest value of 3.8%. However, the interest rate has soared in the months after that. What is the average interest rate right now on a new car loan in 2023 is 6.58%.
And you know that's for someone with A1 credit.
That's right.
Yeah, that's A1 credit. Yeah.
7% for somebody with A1 credit. I said mine's decent. So you already know how they gonna come at me. Double that or triple it.
Right.
And so now you paying $400-500 on a 10-year-old car, and they want you to be locked in.
I bet jack the price.
And they want you to be locked in for 5-6 years. Remember, you used to pay a car off in 3 years.
3 years. That's right.
36 months. $300. You had a $300 car note. That shit was hot.
Yep, sure was.
Yeah.
And you was gonna pay
That's
off.
the money fucking too. And the cold part about it is the car had got a certain amount of mileage on it to where next year all of a sudden something might go wrong with it. So now you in debt some more. Now the transmission went out.
Right. Bro, Terrell, this is what people don't understand. They are sitting in I tell he be thinking I be playing, but I do believe when they know you about to pay that car off, they're gonna push some motherfucking buttons and stopping your fucking car from working.
You know what?
Shit go to fucking up electronic wise.
You know what? You right.
So you have to come in there and now you almost pushed to buy a new car, or you finna spend a lot of money to get something electronically fixed.
You know what?
Because they can track the car. All this smart this, smart that everybody love, they tracking everything you do.
I wish I could put an OnPurnt on you.
You ain't never lied.
Come on, people don't think about it. When you know you about to pay that car off, something electronic goes the fuck wrong with it.
This shit.
Remember, you got 5Gs everywhere.
I just had an aha moment. She ain't lying. You know why? You know where they do that? Because I used to be like, how can the fuck they do that?
Just like they can stop that motherfucker when you don't pay no notice.
I just figured it out.
Move it.
When you buy a car, right? When you purchase a car from a dealership, it comes with a warranty, right? And then it's for so long, 4 months, 6 months, whatever, right? And then they ask you if you want to buy an extended warranty.
Extended warranty.
Right? And that's going to last you for so many miles or up to so many years.
Yep.
Whichever one comes first.
Comes first, yep.
So as you're paying this car off and you nearing the end of paying it off, they know how far away you are from that warranty expiring.
And most of the time, people ain't going to extend it again.
Right? Exactly. Because if your car loan is for 4 years and the warranty is good for 3 years, you're not finna double back and buy another warranty. You gonna let that motherfucker go ahead and expire. And going slow, once that motherfucker expire and you only got 6-7 payments left, that's when all
your electric
hit with that car.
Yep.
And it's not under warranty no more. So now you gotta pay up the yin yang.
Yep.
To buy
pay monthly for a service to have it.
So what you gonna do instead of that? You gonna go trade it in.
Yeah.
They're gonna have you trade it, and look though. They gonna try to talk you into getting one of these electric cars. So now you got even higher note with even more maintenance.
That's all. It's real.
OnPurnt.
Come on, man.
I ain't even took the OnPurnt off because
I keep telling these folks what they doing with these electric cars. Now tell me this. It take first of all.
You goddamn right.
Hold on, I gotta say this. Them electric cars, they fooling the world because in order for an electric car to work, you need coal and gas. Still, you're gonna use it.
Still, yeah.
You're gonna use it.
You gotta burn coal for the battery.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to convince everybody to get the electric grids already ain't coming up in California. Shit. People better wake up.
So Eva coming in. Everybody is here tonight. That's
everybody on prime.
I love when y'all come like this.
Everybody on
prime. He said, "You right, cousin. We gotta start helping each other." Eva, that was Jericho that said
that's the only way.
Eva said it's time to start growing your own.
Boom.
Hello.
Who got a house?
Man.
Everybody put in and let's get some gardens growing. That's how you do that.
Real talk. She said you got to have a connection to get your meat wholesale.
Come on, Muhammad.
If you can raise your own animals.
Come on.
Shout out to Muhammad's Meats in Sacramento.
I'm telling you, I got a solution for all this.
Eva said, when I was growing up, we had chickens, pigs, and my mama used to put in the chickens. I had the errands of handling the eggs and had people that my mom and dad knew that would butcher the pigs. And our dad had a good job.
Come on.
And he did whatever he had to do.
You feel me?
We're going to have to get back to
I went to the farm every summer. Every summer in Mississippi. We went out to the farm. We had pigs, cows, chickens, ducks, all that shit running around. Roosters early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Now we got
Flight school say, man, I've been seeing way too many smart people and their kids walking around with Jordans on. It's about time we stop valuing shit that don't help us in this financial war we in.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes, sir.
because think about it. At the end of the day, if I got on some, and that's what I was telling y'all, man. Y'all be thinking I'll be tripping, but that's what I was saying when we was talking about the episode not too long ago. Not to keep on reflecting, but it just feels good how shit come back around, full circle at times. But we was talking about, like, I was giving the example.
Cosmo's still here.
Cosmo, she left. Yeah, she's still here. Okay. She said I was backstage.
Okay.
Sis, I'm gonna try to get you to come back in. I'm gonna put the link in the bio again for anybody else that's out there that want to tap in.
We can take up to 10 people.
Yep, we got room for
10 people.
So I'm gonna put this link up there again, bam.
Because this topic needed to be talked about because, like you said, we had another topic, but I was like, I talked to Rail this morning on the Facebook. He was saying something about the rappers not, but I just feel a lot of brothers, and regardless of whether they're rappers or not, we're not coming together as a people. We're killing each other. We're getting more killing than we are coming together.
Right.
And it's sad because we're not getting anywhere. Look at Sacramento, y'all.
Yeah. Cosmo coming back in.
I'm
about to bring Cosmo back to the live.
And I tell people out here in Las Vegas, don't no black person own nothing on the strip. Woo. We don't own no hotels on the strip.
No.
We don't own nothing downtown. Nothing.
The entire Las Vegas strip.
It's done by Italian, Chinese,
casino.
Yeah,
now,
all the people.
Now, hold on.
They got clubs.
It's about to hold on. Let me restate that.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no black owned,
not ran
business that's in the hospitality industry. Which, if you know anything about Vegas, that's the #1 industry in Vegas.
Right.
Hotels and casinos.
Right.
Yeah.
There is no black-owned hotel or casino in all of Las Vegas.
Wow.
Y'all, I know. Am I too loud?
No,
you
loud. Okay. This what y'all talking about right now is so real because y'all know out here in LA, these people are so superficial and they will go broke to look like they're rich. Okay. And I know a couple people right now that is living off their credit cards, okay, and don't have any money. Like, for example, I don't know, because they might listen to this podcast, so I got to be careful what I say. But I know someone in I know somebody in particular right now with a Tesla, y'all, no job, has been unemployed for a minute. I'm talking about like almost a year. Driving a Tesla, living in a top neighborhood out here. I'm talking about very expensive. Guess what? I found out because I was wondering, how the hell are you affording this? Come to find out, they're living off of their credit cards. Simply because they had good credit, they was able to get an American Express. So this is real talk. Instead of investing, they're trying to buy the clothes and pay this high rent and have this fancy car instead of investing into some real stuff that's going to bring generational wealth to them and their family.
Wow. That's deep.
Yep.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people like that, sis. That's why I don't be trying to put them on front with people. People don't like you when you real and you down to earth and you just try and lay it out like that. You feel me? Because people have their own opinion. There's a lot of shit going on right now. But I'm more mad. I fuck the government because I already know the government ain't never been there for us. Okay? Neither party. You feel me? But you know why we have no control over that? Because we don't fight for shit. We ain't got no more Martin Luther King, Malcolm X's, Marcus Garvey's. We ain't got no more of that Harriet Tubman's. We ain't got no more of them. They gone. So now we got to figure out where we gonna go and who gonna save our black asses. Well, all we got to do is come together and build empires. But we too jealous. Women too jealous. Niggas all
that part.
That part.
That part. There you go, right there.
Black lives matter. No, it don't. No, it don't. Black lives don't
No,
matter.
it don't. You know who have the best unity? Them Asian people. They stick together. Them Asians stick together. They make money. They open up. Let me tell y'all, these people own restaurants, blocks and blocks and blocks of LA, all up in Koreatown and them different areas. That's all family owned.
Yeah, I believe you.
We need to learn.
I believe you. I believe you.
I'm gonna bring June Doe in, y'all.
Okay, and the thing is that here's the thing right here. You know why they ain't having no smashing grabs in them Asian stores? You know why they ain't having no smashing grabs in them Asian stores?
Why, sis?
Because them motherfucking Asians gonna chop your ass up when you crack.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That part.
Let me get to the comments real quick. June, I gotta go to one of the comments you dropped. It was so real. He say, I went to my kids' game on Saturday and everybody had fucking Jordans on. We got to do better. And to your point, sis, how you say you know somebody in a Tesla, but they are completely unemployed. And that goes back to the previous comment you made, June, when it was about credit. You said they can offer you credit, but who the fuck want to stay in debt their whole life?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
there you go.
That's the setup of credit.
That's right. Show the fuck is.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe it definitely was built to keep the black and brown down.
That's it.
That's it. To keep the black and brown down. Because how many of us sitting around here with 800 credit score?
Okay, right.
3 years ago, maybe.
I'm sorry.
But especially right now.
I'm sorry. My bad. That was Ill Mommy Beans that made the comment. I had to make a correction. That was Ill Mommy Beans. She said, just because you can get approved for credit, who wants to stay in debt their whole life? Right. You should look at it as
that's right.
So I don't need it. That's what my grandpa used to say. Yep. If you can't pay if you can't pay for the shit with cash twice, you don't need it.
And they always trying to
that's right.
Get your Capital One. I don't want no Capital One. I don't need none of that shit.
It's American Express out here. These people trying to floss these American Express, y'all, and they broke. They don't have a pot to piss in for real.
Okay.
You gotta pay that shit at the end of the month, don't you?
That mentality, man.
It's that paper due at the end of the month.
Oh no.
You know what? Their priorities are messed up. Their priority, they feel good pulling out that American Express. They will pay. They will use all of their little paychecks just to pay that bill off so they can flex pulling that card out. And I'm talking about grown people in their 30s and up. I'm not talking about no little 20-year-olds.
I got American Express too.
Right.
I got an American Express.
What you say, June?
I said I got an American Express, but it ain't like that. I think what this shit really boiled down to is like it's all like psychology. It's all self-esteem based. And we making purchases based on how low our self-esteem is, and that's why niggas is losing. On the real, we could use the American Express, we could use the Capital and all that to our benefit. But the thing about it is they not offering the jobs to sustain these type of bills. Because I actually, you feel me, with having a baby and everything, I use that shit as my emergency fund. And hell I gotta pay the interest on that motherfucker. But hey, nigga didn't have no more money.
But you know,
I was able to use that, you feel me, as a way to stay in the game and keep shit going. You know?
Yeah, but I'm not talking about people. I'm not talking about people like you that probably have a job and you probably have steady income.
I got a business. I got 2 businesses.
You
just picked up a graveyard shift. So
straight up, see, and salute to you. You're a hard-working man and an entrepreneur. I'm not talking about people like yourself. I'm talking about, in particular, I know 2 people like this. They don't do steady work.
Yeah,
it's the psychology, and that's why I said about the Jordans. I see, like, you feel me? These, I even had to get at my kids about it. Like, it ain't about that. Them Asians up there, they getting degrees, and you feel me, engineering degrees, and they in the same fucking shoes all 3 years. We think we gotta go
That's
school
right.
shopping and look the part when it's
Yeah.
really it's a different game. And
Yeah.
that's how my
Yeah.
mom my mom was doing fraud to get us in all this shit. She
Right.
was risking going to jail, and then her ass was
Exactly.
going to jail to get us school clothes. And now we out here without no fucking mom and struggling in the streets and shit.
Aw.
You feel me? And that's the type of shit that motherfuckers ain't doing it like that to that extreme now. You got a lot of motherfuckers doing it. Because I know motherfuckers that, you feel me, be running out, boom, get caught, kids go to CPS and the whole shit, all because they were trying to get their kids clothes for school and it trying to, you feel me, trying to, what's that word? It start with a C.
Look the par.
Nah, it's trying to
Camouflage.
compensate, trying to
Compensate.
overcompensate
Oh,
for their
compensate.
losses.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's really a
Yeah.
self-esteem thing. And when
That's
they
all.
break
Mm-hmm. I agree with
economics and
that.
consumers down, they break
Mm-hmm.
them down by the psychology. Who is the, you feel me, on the real? The motherfucker with the lowest self-esteem gonna spend money on the shit that makes them feel better.
Make them feel
And it's
good.
an illusion.
Wow.
And
Real
that's
talk.
why, you feel me, when
Wow.
we heal ourselves on the real, the money starts stacking better.
Mm.
The purchases don't mean shit. You feel me? I got a
Yep.
2001 Honda. You feel me? On the real, it just really don't mean nothing.
Straight up.
So
Straight
when
up,
we
bro.
heal ourselves
Like
and we
Kanye
come
said.
together, and that's why, hey, this motherfucking topic right here on the real, motherfuckers, everybody need to chime into this type shit. Because
Oh
Real
yeah.
talk.
this where it starts. This where the
Well,
information at.
you know, we can't never get them when we come with the real. Now we were talking about sex and some other shit that don't ain't really
Oh
relevant.
yeah.
We'll have
You know
a
how it go. You know how it
but
go.
when you
Hey sis, you talk about sex or celebrities, honey. They coming.
exactly,
Yeah. They get
exactly.
the, you know,
And
they know
Right,
all about that.
of course.
right,
And that's why we talk about them topics the least.
right.
We do hit it. We do,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah, we
tap in
have
and
fun with
chime
them every
in.
now and then,
But
but a nigga, I give a damn about
right.
some sex. I'm trying to survive. I need,
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to wash my ass
All right,
tomorrow.
but you
Okay.
just, you know what's crazy? I heard old girl say that she didn't want to offend a person in the Tesla. Guess what? Yeah, that shit might offend a motherfucker,
Hey, don't.
but
Hey, hold
that
on,
should
hold
have
on,
wake
hold
your
on, hold on, hold
your game up.
on. June.
Huh?
Don't call me old girl. The name is right on the screen
I
now.
can't see
You
it.
can
Oh,
call.
hey, that shit this small. Hey, that shit this small. Hold on. Oh, Cosmo. Yeah.
I'm
Like
just
I
being
was saying,
silly. You
what
know I gotta
Cosmo
give
was
the men
saying.
a hard time. I'm
Hey,
just being silly.
sometimes you might need to offend motherfuckers, you know, on the real.
Just to wake them up
When I wasn't
sometimes.
on my game,
when it comes to
Yeah,
somebody
something like
had
straight
to
up.
that, I
offend
tell a
me for me to
motherfucker,
really be like, damn,
if
that shit
somebody
was
take
real.
offense to something like that, when
Yeah,
you giving them a reality check, I tell a motherfucker, I take offense to you being offended.
On
right.
everything.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's
On
like,
everything.
this real.
okay.
Like, you feel me? You can take it how you want to because the reality of this game is gonna be all real and uncut. So when they
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
snatch that fucking core and you be homeless and going to your people's house trying to live and then they treating you bad because they know you just lost all this shit that you was flossing with, like that's real. So
Yep.
you gonna have to
mm,
deal with the shit anyways. So sometimes, and that's what we be missing,
A
accountability,
lot of
and
motherfuckers run
telling
from the real. That's
motherfuckers
what it
like,
is.
hey, that's some dumb shit.
What you say,
It is
Lamb?
dumb.
A lot of motherfuckers run from the real.
Oh yeah, they hate the
Yeah, they
truth.
do.
They
they
hate the
don't
truth.
they don't want to hold an
You can
intellectual
lie to them all
conversation.
day.
It's common sense, actually.
Hmm.
Common
Man,
sense.
Right.
hey, man, my spirit just hit me and told me to reach out to the people, man. Whoever viewing, whoever tapped in right now, man. I'm just asking, man, if y'all could, if you ain't already subscribed, please subscribe. But more than that, if you could let everybody you know that needs to be put up on game and that can contribute to these conversations and can help this community build and grow so that we can continue to spread the word to more and more people so that we can be surrounding ourselves with like-minded people and have at least a community
Right.
that we can once a week or however, because people might just tap in on here on Tuesday nights, but that don't stop y'all from networking, knowing each other, meeting each other, helping each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Connect with each other,
So,
change numbers.
Yeah,
Get to know
I'm
each
saying
other,
that
man.
to say, man, if y'all can just let everybody y'all know about OnPurnt, man, so we can continue to grow this shit and be a platform, because I'm not knocking nobody else podcast, but I sit back and I watch a lot of these podcasts, man, and let's just keep it real. They align up with a lot of the shit that we talking about. They're not necessarily giving a platform for the people
And they're all edited.
to learn
They're
from,
edited.
to grow from, and to be able to really take some shit and put it into action that's gonna better you.
Right.
They can talk about who got this, who doing this, who shot who fucking who, you know, the latest celebrity news and all of that. But we are simply here to try to entertain and educate. It's edutainment at the same damn time, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
So if y'all can spread the word for us, man, we'll not only appreciate it, but it's gonna be the greater good for somebody else. I'm thinking about the other people that can. I know people that right now that could have benefited from hearing this conversation tonight.
Right.
And I'm gonna share the link and you know all this shit. But we need to get it to a point to where if we can sit back and watch goddamn Atlanta Housewives, goddamn P Valley and all this old gay shit. Not against nothing. But I'm just saying shit that ain't necessarily benefiting you right here, right now. If we can spend an hour and a half weekly religiously watching that and taking in that negativity, and it ain't giving us nothing back, man, we should be able to tap into something like this because it's bigger than us. Y'all make the show.
For sure.
That's real talk, though.
But you want to know what's sad? You want to know what's sad, though, Sweet? What's sad is that, and I'm going to speak from my perspective, and maybe everybody on the panel can agree to this or y'all can relate. I'm going to be very vulnerable right now, which I normally am not. Real talk, you guys, even though I work with a certain type of people, there's not many people that I know that would even want to listen to this type of stuff. They're very simple-minded. They're not, deep thinkers at all. They don't have any type of entrepreneurial spirit. They don't have any type of community spirit. They don't have any type of righteous thinking at all. They're very simple. I've been looking for a group of like-minded people for a minute. When I was in the conscious community long time ago, many years ago, it was a bunch of frauds. They were all just fake and phony.
I know about
so
that.
It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like, where do you go? What do you do? Because people will say one thing and then do another. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Well, God knows, because you remember when I said 2019, we've always been the same. We ain't changed not one bit.
Yeah, y'all been the same the whole time. Yeah.
We're going to cuss.
That's why I keep coming back.
We're going to have some fun, and then there's going to be times when we may not agree with each other. But I'm telling you, everything works out if we come together.
Right.
That's all I care about in this world is my people coming. I don't give a fuck if you orange, blue, green, and purple. I'll work with anybody network with. But my people, I got a love so deep for my people, and it hurts when we can't come together. It don't make no sense.
Right.
Right. It really do. It really don't, though. It's sad.
Jericho say, love y'all, cousin. I got to get ready for work. Love you too, cuz.
Thank you, cousin. Love you too.
Vicky Queen. Vic in the building. What's up? What's up with your Fresno in the house? Your mommy said, hey, I do want to put it out there that it's not just the black and brown, y'all, because the white trash be trying to live above their means as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I definitely believe it. And you know why? Because it's not, and you right, you on point with that. It's not a color thing. Like June Doe said, it's a mental thing. And to go a step further, it's ignorance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like we know, niggas don't got no color. So it's ignorant people in every hue, every shade, every skin complexion on the face of this earth. It's just that ignorant nigga mentality. The ignorance.
Right.
Wanting to do more than what you're able to do. And the reason why 90% of the time why people do that is so that they can get validated by somebody else that either A, don't give a fuck, or B, trying to do the same damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. True that.
So I actually came up with a solution, right? So I want to see what y'all think. Those that's going through some financial hardship, that's probably all of y'all.
That's all of it.
This guy.
So I'm always thinking big because I believe we can have big. I believe we can rebuild Black Wall Street.
Hell
But
yeah, me too.
It's gonna take like-minded people. You feel me?
Yeah,
I believe we can network with our brothers and our sisters. Okay? Because ain't no racist bone in my body. I love everybody. I could be racist toward my own people. If you treat me crazy, I'm gonna treat you crazy.
Right.
My thing is respect. I'm dedicated to loyalty. I like people that are loyal. In order to have a family or a foundation, you gotta have loyal people around you. You can't have no any motherfucker around you like that. You feel me? So my conclusion was just like the Hindus that come over here from different countries, just Salvadorians and all these people that came into our country, they come over here and be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 of them motherfuckers, right? And certain families can come together and buy a big ass place, just a big ass hella rooms, hella house, all the shit. And everybody pitch in and start raising our own garden, start doing our own work, start doing this and doing that. Start building a village. We got to start with one first because it takes a foundation. Why we can't come together like that? Because everybody right now is struggling, right?
Yep.
Because we're not the same tribe. We're not from the same tribe. We're all different people. We just have the same skin color. We're not all the kinfolk though.
I just believe it, just like when our ancestors were slaves, when them people was in them villages being slaves, they all came together. They all,
the civil rights movement, we all came together. The civil rights movement, they just broke us up.
Exactly. I understand
we
what
just
Cosmo
all
is saying. I do understand. And correct me if I'm wrong, Cosmo, but I think what she's saying is all the other examples of that we see people doing that. The Korea towns, the Chinatowns, the Jamaican towns, the little Italies, all that. That's one group of people, one concentration of people sticking together and helping one concentration of people.
Right.
Now, my thing is that's people doing it culturally to see themselves gain and grow. But that's just a part of their culture, right? I don't think that necessarily got anything to do with that's because they black or they white. That's just their culture.
Yeah,
what they was brought up and what they was taught.
Well, we was brought up like that too.
I was just about to say.
I was brought up like that.
Now, once upon a time, even in our community, we had a sense of unity and a sense of togetherness. And even if we can't get a template from where we once was, we watching everybody else do it right now.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's why I said learn from them. We need to end.
So what happened though?
What happened to the unity? Now that's
a good question.
They separated us. We've been separated by
that for sure is the whole
separated everything. Now we were separated.
We definitely go double back on that, sis. Cosmo.
How many of y'all think we more separated than ever now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
And now to throw this dynamic on that. How does it feel and what does it say? Everybody agreed that we more separated than ever, right?
Yeah.
But even though tonight's topic is about the financial pinch, who would also agree that we also are touching more money than we ever have come across, or have access to more money than we ever had access to in our lifetimes?
Yep.
Yep.
Do.
True indeed.
There's never been a time of this many millionaire and billionaires in life. In black people?
Well, that's because they gave all that money away.
Hold on. There's never been this many million black and brown millionaires and billionaires before now.
Why you say that?
The way you can get money now. The basketball contract. I'm just, period. As an entrepreneur. So you remember a time period where there was more rich black people than it is right now?
Hell yeah, 2019.
But they're all entertainers, though. Aren't they all entertainers, though? Most of them.
No, not all of them. A lot of them.
I mean,
a lot of them are. But I'm talking about
right now.
No, but I'm talking about right now the ability to make $1 million.
Tell me how, because I'm trying to make one. Tom.
Okay.
E-commerce.
E-commerce.
If you do it and play it right, 2 years you can make $1 million. Yes, it's gonna take work. It's gonna take grind. That's gonna have to be your full-time hustle, but you can do it. You didn't have that.
Come on, something easy. My back ain't being broken now. Come on.
That's on the computer.
Okay.
Okay. The ability to go out and get $1 million to be successful.
I know.
The amount of millionaires and billionaires we got right now.
I know you can spend through $1 million real quick, but then
we didn't have that many millionaires.
I don't know about that one, baby.
Explain to me how we have more richer people in the world.
There's so many people struggling right now. Where the fuck? If everybody can get $1 million, why we ain't got it?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
So many people can get $1 million.
You mixed
certain
my
people
words.
can get $1 million.
Okay,
what'd you say?
I didn't say that.
Because that's what it sounds.
Got $1 million. No, I said you've never had a period in time where you got
so
more
many
millionaires and billionaires, black and brown millionaires and billionaires as you do in today's time.
Okay, I agree with you. But
Right,
there's hold on.
Do y'all not agree with that?
There's never been a time when there's so many broke black folks in the world right now, happening right now either.
Yes, you have.
No.
Our people went through apartheid, slavery.
I don't give a damn. No. I'm talking in the last 15, 20 years, babe. For real.
No, because we lived in a time to where we didn't have a choice to let the ignorance overtake us.
Okay, we got to our depression. We talking about
now we in a position to where we can waste our money on Jordan.
No, we can't.
We're not supposed to, but there was a time when we couldn't even afford to go and do that.
Those are people that ain't got no brain or something. That's got their kids $150 Jordans.
So when you was growing up, right? When you was growing up, right? How many millionaires you saw on TV and knew around in your area?
I didn't know a lot of it. I came from Greenville, Mississippi. We didn't have a lot of men there. People that had that was middle class. Yeah, I grew up around middle class.
No,
I ain't never know what rich person was.
We're talking about millionaires and billionaires. You got young billionaires and millionaires now that's black. Them same rappers and entertainers that Terrell was talking about is not influencing and not doing. You didn't have that 30 years ago.
Right.
We have.
Yeah.
The amount of money to change everything in our community. And what I'm saying is, to go back to what I was originally saying before you argued the point, is seriously, because you need to understand what I'm saying.
I'm hearing what you said.
Why is it that we got access to more money than we ever had access to before?
Those that win money,
right? Just in general, it's out there for us.
Who is we though?
Huh?
Because I ain't got it. You keep saying we, but I don't have it. Neither does anybody else on this panel.
I'm looking for it. I was swear to God, I'm looking for it. Where's that?
Y'all talking about as individuals. But what I'm saying is, y'all trying to act like it's not more money out there to be obtained than it was 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago. In order to become a millionaire just in the 80s and 90s, as a regular entrepreneur, that shit was almost unfathomable.
So what is e-commerce? What can you explain what you mean by e-commerce?
E-commerce is selling merchandise electronic. That's the simplest way I can
explain. Like drop shipping out.
Right? You could basically become your own Amazon
store, your own store.
Yeah, your own store.
Okay,
you don't even touch
that.
Right? It's young kids. You gotta know how. You gotta understand the marketing. You gonna have to put the work in. But it's y'all not understanding what I'm saying. It is young black and brown people that are becoming millionaires. They're wealthy. Now, whether they spending their
You know what? I did just see this video of this young black guy that's a software engineer, and he's a independent contractor, and he's making like $500,000 doing that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Them type of avenues is more accessible right now in today's time than it's ever been before.
Right.
Okay. But even with all that, going back to what we were saying, even with all of that, why is it that we are worse off than we've ever been? So is it really the money, or is it what June was saying?
And that's what I was thinking in my head. It's really not the money. Because I be on this Claude Anderson and Boyce Watkins, and they talk about group economics. It's the mentality. It's the unity.
Yeah,
Claude Anderson said at the Million Man March, if everybody brought $10 and put it in a pot, that was 10 million to go to a business. This simple math. We thinking too much. Like we don't even need these millionaires. We need 1,000 people to come up with $500, and boom, you feel me? Like we really need to stick together. You feel me? Because the money there. That's why I said when I see the Jordans, when I see the Teslas, when I see this, that, you feel me? It's like it's all about group economics. That's how all these other nationalities is winning. They funneling their money together. You feel me? And that shit is hitting.
I was trying to make. We gotta emulate and watch these other groups, because these other groups ain't giving a fuck about a Jordan.
Yeah, I agree with that too, sis.
10 of them in a goddamn Honda Odyssey. Yeah, there'll be 12 of them in a goddamn cross country van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sweet. So then how do we do? How do we stop talking about it and how do we stop talking about it and do it then? Like, what do we do?
We gotta make it simple for people. We got on the real. When I told my boy about I told him about investing, and I'm like, don't finance the car because it lose value. You feel me? Everything. I told him all the negatives. But when I told him your car sit up for 90% of the day, it ain't that useful. You could do more with your money. You could do more with that 600 at the end of the month. You feel me? To help your family out than pay a car note. Especially when the car depreciate, the motherfucker, it's a high risk purchase. So when we break it down, and just like old boy in the Tesla, when we break it down and make things simple, like how our people used to tell us, like, think about it. That's some stupid shit. They simplified our ignorance and it started to make sense to us. Because that's how I was. My grandma used to tell me, think about what the fuck you just said right now. And when I thought about it, I'm like, it was kind of stupid. Mm-hmm. So it's about like simplifying this shit, you feel me, for the people to understand. Like, like I said with the Million Man March. If everybody bring $10, that's 10 million on the table.
Yeah.
So
it's like what real. Economics.
Go ahead, real.
I was saying, there it go right there. It's just the mentality. We all just, I don't know. How do we get it to go though?
So
exactly, real.
I'm like, sis, okay. Well, we kind of already said it. You know what I mean? Like in so many words, we need to get some kind of financial,
you gotta build a foundation,
some kind of group,
you gotta build
economic setup where everybody, you know, pitch in and see. This is where the dream and the plans always used to fall when you really put the motherfucking pedal to the motherfucking metal and try to push it. So what it's gonna take is for us to have a group of people that's gonna put up X amount of dollars. The smaller the group, the more money you're gonna need for each individual.
Yeah.
The bigger the group, the less money is gonna be needed, but then it's the more likelihood, let's just keep it a buck, the more likelihood that shit might not work. You got more individuals that could go left.
But we gotta come in together on that. We gotta have a common cause. And that's just like the Black Panther. That's like if we say, all right, just for OnPurnt. You feel me? We start a pot to Instagram market, you feel me, OnPurnt Media. So y'all can get more subscribers and then we could push the message out more. So if I'll be the first to pledge, motherfucking, we gonna keep it simple. $10, not $20, you feel me? So that'll get you 4 days Instagram marketing, because I do that with my shit. And we do a pot, you feel me, to get this type of shit booming. Y'all got the platform. And sometimes niggas need to step back and just leave it to the motherfuckers who doing this shit. Sometimes all is needed is is some bread. You know? Too many motherfuckers be trying to be the chiefs and do everything. Sometimes we need the motherfucker, oh, you do that? Or how can we, you feel me? How can we start a pot to make that bigger or to get you more subscribers? And that it's as simple as that. You feel me? And I'll be the first, whenever y'all get it together, you feel me? I'll be the first to drop my 20, you feel me, to market OnPurnt on Instagram or Facebook. You feel me? I send that motherfucker tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm with
but
you.
That don't, but now listen. That don't make sense because that don't make sense to me, because if you, now let's be realistic here. If OnPurnt, honey, we gotta add the R, OnPurnt. If they decided if OnPurnt, you know what I'm saying, really hired a business consultant or something like that, they're getting a return on their investment, which is their time. So if they're hiring somebody that really I'm not saying you don't have knowledge of it, but like that's what they do, and they have a long list of clients that they've worked with, the return on their investment is their time. So therefore they're charging more than $20 just for 4 days. So what are you getting out of that other than you helping out friends? What are you getting out of it? Because at the end of the day, we're talking about what am I trying to say here? We're talking about a profit for us all. We put money in a pot that will then have a return on investment for all of us. So what would you get out of that?
Yeah, I get out. I mean, I know.
I see both sides of it, but I understand what both y'all saying.
Because for sure, like if you get some PR and marketing motherfuckers, they gonna charge way more, and that's gonna cost. But I'm just talking about as far as gaining exposure to my people's channel. You feel me? That's something small that's a small investment that I can make. You feel me? That's not gonna break me at all. And that's gonna help a platform, you feel me, to reach more people who need to be reached. So if they blow up or not, you feel me, it's still something I feel good about.
But so you're doing it.
I invest in all these companies every day. I invest in the big companies. I invest in McDonald's when I go get a cup of coffee. And that's
right.
So it's like, you feel me, we need to transform and stop thinking so much about a return on investment and just think about
no, we need to be we need to be focusing on a return of investment because we work for a return of our investment. We get up and go to work to get a return on our investment, which is our time. So I'm not trying to hear that. That don't even make sense to me. But you do what you want to do, though.
Yes, all right. Just yesterday, my boy he trying to set up his podcast shit. Boom. I ordered him the lights and shit like that. I'm not waiting on him to blow to ask for the 120 back. It's more about him getting put in position to do something that I'm not. I can't put the time in to do. So when I'm making these investments, you feel me? I got investments in people all around me. It's like planting seeds, and whoever blow, it's a chance that they can act funny and not and not. But it's not about that. We're talking about how do we as a people big each other up, and it's financial. I could tell you anything. I could tell you all you are. I could give you all the supportive advice you want. But if I'm not willing to drop a dime and
that's not realistic. Nah, That's not realistic. That's not.
Let me come in real quick, Cosmo, not to cut you off, sis.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
I understand both sides. I truly do. I understand what y'all saying. Cosmo, I totally understand what you're saying because when I first was thinking about going there with, the whole financial and everybody kind of coming into a pot, investing into OnPurnt wasn't what came across my mind. I was thinking about somehow, some way to where we had a group of people and we were all investing and we were watching this money grow, or we were taking this initial amount of money, however long we took to raise this money or donate to this cause, and then we was as a group going to decide what we was going to invest in, and then as a group we would see how that worked, if it's successful, and we would all reap from it. That was my mindset and my thought process, right? And I think that's kind of the side and what you was thinking about as well, Cosmo. And it completely ain't nothing wrong with that because let's keep it a buck. Our people ain't doing nothing like that either.
Not at all.
Well, see, like for me, if I'm gonna give money to somebody, if I'm gonna give money to OnPurnt, I'd rather just donate money to them. I'm not looking for anything in return. I'd rather just what's y'all Cash App and let me hit y'all Cash App. This is just a little gift from me because I appreciate y'all. I've been watching y'all for a minute. I like y'all energy. A beautiful black couple up on here making me feel welcome every time I come through. Here goes $100. Don't worry about it. This is just love from Cosmo. I'd rather do that. But when we're talking about business, there needs to be a return on investment. Like, let's keep it real.
Right. No,
I'm actually involved in it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I agree with that.
I agree with that. But this is one thing that I want to say though. I do totally understand and respect what June is saying because what he is saying, right, is going back to what we were saying before. It's not the money itself, it's the mentality. The approach that he's taking with how he spends his money is a mindset, right? What he's saying is, I'm trying to gear away from buying Jordans, buying jewelry, buying Dolce & Gabbana, doing all these name brands, and instead, I'm trying to take 20 here, 100 here, 50 here, 400 here, whatever it is, whatever I would spend with these companies, I'm trying to spend it to the folks that's around me, that's like-minded like me, and hopefully, just like I'm spending all this money on these other brands, whatever feeling I get from that, hopefully one of my peoples can put something in motion and blow up, or at least just spread the love that I'm giving to change the.
That's a donation. You do that through donations. Like I said, put y'all Cash App on the screen or your Zelle or whatever.
But it's a reason why we don't do that, right? Obviously, right? Because we could have been doing that. What we talking about is the mentality. It's two different things, right? we can try to get something going, and I want to definitely try to get something going to where we all come together. We put money towards something common, not us, not OnPurnt, but we all invest towards a common goal, and we reach a certain amount of money, and then we decide what do we want to invest this money in, right? That way, it's not in nobody's specific control. It don't bear on no one person's or party shoulder. We all invest in the same amount.
It's the whole group controlling it. Yeah.
Right. We all watching it grow. We invest it, and as it profit and as it grows, we all get back the same amount, and we repeat that cycle.
Right.
Right. I want to do something like that too. All I'm saying is, I understand where June Doe is coming from. What he's doing is a mindset change. Our people, and so what happens is, as he's doing that around all the different people, and he invests into his different people, hopefully what happens is they go reciprocate that and start doing it to people that's around him. And what that does, that causes a bigger effect immediately versus us putting money together and trying to invest into something. Because now everybody here around and everybody there around and everybody there around got that mentality. And that's the one thing that our people struggle with the most. Let's keep it real. And that's what the point I was trying to make earlier. Right now, we got access to more money than we ever had before. But we got the worst mentality than we ever had before. So I understand both sides. We need to. We just came up with it. We need to deal with the devil in both.
Hey, we need to use group economics.
Invest in something where we got group economics going, and we can watch it grow and all benefit from it. But at the same time, we all need to have a little bit of that June Doe mentality, where when your people got something going on, invest in them just like you invest in Nike.
So basically, what in the benefit of that would be to
the benefit
of you investing.
What
would be the investment coming back?
Which one? The whole group investing?
Group.
Exactly, Angel. Exactly, sis.
What we would have to do is
will
first
I
off,
be getting a key to the city?
No. What we
will I be getting?
No. What we need to do is first off, we need to come up with a goal, a monetary goal. How much are we trying to come up with?
A foundation,
right? Once we come up with how much money we trying to come up with, once we find out what's the best ways to reach that goal, because you're gonna have to game plan how to get to that number.
Right.
Once we get to that number, then as a group, everything is as a group.
Right. I understand all of that.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, before I take my money that I invest, I want to know what I'm going to return back. What the
exactly.
It's going to be
so this is what I'm looking for you to tell me.
It's going to
so
be
what we'll do with the profit is okay, we got 12 people in here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody going through something, somebody needs something, all of us running businesses. Mm-hmm. Okay, just like June say, we get together and say, okay, we gotta have somebody that can run the funds, help with the funds, be honest with the funds. Okay, we gotta get a bank account, we gotta get an attorney. All these things got to take place to build the foundation, what I'm saying, first. So we got to build a foundation. You just can't throw money into a pot and say, hey, what's up?
Right.
No, but I was saying more on a smaller scale. On a smaller scale, which is
because you got to think about it, right? You gotta first think, what's the goal? If the goal, you got to come up with the monetary goal. If we're trying to raise $100,000 or something that none of us readily have right now, and we're going to have to really fundraise and come up with this money. Like I said, depending on the amount, you're going to either have to get a lot of people involved to give a little bit of money, or depending on the amount you're trying to raise, it might take a little amount of people with a more significant amount of money, right? And you come up with an idealistic, a real number that you're willing to invest. An investment is an investment. It's just like when you go, it's more than when you go and gamble, right? It's money when you invest. Anybody on here that's on this platform that do investment, that's money that you ain't willing to willing to waste. Is you hope that you get because if you've ever done real investing like I have, ain't no guarantee you gonna get a return.
Exactly. I've been around here.
Right? So we need to go into this thing with a mindset, hey, I'm willing to donate X amount of money, and if it shake, it shake. If it don't, it don't. But at least we try.
But that's not business. That's just donation. That's just two different things.
No, that's not, sis. No, that's not. If you're talking about, we could get 1,000 people to donate 1,000 apiece, right? Mm-hmm. That's another thing.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is buy big mansion and
we come up with the
what
plan.
You shaking your head for, June?
I'm saying we come up with the plan on what we're going to invest.
Donation.
We invest that money.
Charity. You making it seem like charity.
No, it's not.
If I'm giving money with no idea of a return on investment, that's a donation to me.
No, Cosmo.
Nah,
listen. What I'm saying.
I'd rather just donate.
I'm just saying, hold on, please listen. If we took $1,000 and 1,000 people, and we had $100,000, right? Right? And we said this is what the group is going to invest in. And we all invested in that. We did our research, and we think that this is the best investment for us to invest this money in. We are anticipating and hoping for a return. But in that investment, when you invest in something, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get that return that you expect. It's not guaranteed that you're going to get a return at all, especially not right away, depending on what you invest in.
Okay. Yeah. I understand that. That makes sense.
Understood, and we're going to have a mentality. Right? When you come into this, you're going to have to say, hey, I'm willing to invest in this. If it blow up, if it shake, that's what we all hope for. If it don't, oh well. Why? Because at least I tried to get my people to come together and build something as a group that we could all hopefully benefit from. Because guess what? What do you call it? You call it a donation, but what do you call it when you're going, not you individually, but when people go and buy fratte lattes and the latest J's and all kind of frivolous bullshit.
That's them paying for a service. They're paying for a service. The service is that latte that they had to taste for. The service is those shoes that they wanted.
What service is Dolce & Gabbana? A Dolce & Gabbana T-shirt that costs $800 serving. What service?
It's serving the fashion that the person that spent that bullshit. That's what they want. They wanted that name on their chest.
Right.
See? That's the service.
And like you said, they spent their money on that bullshit.
Right.
So that's the mentality. So what we need to do is change the mentality. When you come into this, you have to have a different mentality if we're gonna really make this group shit work.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, I agree with that.
The round table and talk.
Absolutely.
You know, where somebody can say, okay, what are you good at? You're good at accounting. Mm-hmm. So you want to deal with accounting. Right. You're good at blah, blah, blah. You're good at blah, blah, blah. I'm good at cooking. I cook for everybody. You're good at teaching. You teach more people about what's going on. But Clint, you're good at music. You get a music thing going started for whoever joined. You know, Terrell, wherever everybody's good at, you got to bring it all together.
What you're saying is right. But in my mind, that's like step 2. That's once we done got the funds and now we ready to invest. We then need to look at what channel do we need to go in.
I think that should be step number one because people are money going first. But you can't tell people put in $1,000 and they don't know any money going.
That's right.
And that's why I said, see, the first started all this.
Like-minded people, they're gonna have a money because they're right-minded.
We started all this with saying, how can we get to the people? How can we get this message to the people? And that was one solution I came up with, is we could chip in small amounts of money and get this Instagram marketed so we could blow on point up.
But you don't have to chip in no money for that. We can do that for free. I done told a few people about OnPurnt long time ago.
No,
I
but
done told
I'm
colleagues
talking
about this
about
podcast
actually
for free.
Different
I mean,
avenues.
yeah, I done did it for free too. I done did it for free too. But now we talking about investing in our people.
Let's try different avenues. We can do different avenues. Everybody figure out what avenue should we take. What the best avenue? You think that'll be the best one? I think going through Instagram or TikTok will be the best one. He may think a different way. She may all come together and try to make it go get out there.
Because a lot of people not ready.
The problem we always, that's what I said and right now we just throwing shit in the air. Right. We're not even really organizing in any type of real manner, right? But at the end of the day, that's when the problem really kicks in, when it comes to a motherfucker reaching in their pocket and their account and actually letting the money go, right? Or actually donating to a cause, or actually physically giving that money up, right? That's when it's what about? I say, get the fucking money, because at the end of the day, if you're going to do something like this, the number one thing that's going to have to be in play is trust and communication. So but what I'm saying, all I'm saying is, if motherfucker is worried about, I'm not going to donate $100 and I don't know where it's going, then we already done fucked up. In my mind.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's why I said. Hey, $20 to Instagram market. Let's try to get this. Let's try to get this platform spread so more people can tap in. That's all I was saying. And
I hear you, bro. I'm just thinking. I know you. You know us.
Right, for sure.
So that's not. I'm talking about people that don't know us.
And this is what I'm saying. This
listen to
is how I'm trying to get people to understand how serious I am about this. Most motherfuckers with that mindset that we're trying to talk about not having, most motherfuckers would have been like, yeah, I feel June. I'm with him. Yeah, let's invest into my shit. Nah, it ain't about that. I'm really trying to see us, all of us, be able to change the game, whatever we do, which is bigger than OnPurnt, bigger than all of us.
Right.
OnPurnt could be one of the platforms to keep this shit pushing. Right.
Some kind of
once we done figure out what we invest in, and hopefully that shit coming back. You feel me? Right. Because like I said, we gotta be willing to try. We gotta be willing to actually put the motherfucking rubber to the road. Right. You know what I'm saying? And because it might not work the first time, is that gonna discourage us and stop us from trying to do it again? It ain't gonna stop some motherfuckers from going to get that new pair of Jordans again, because they spilled one pair. You feel me? So this is about not only investing, but this is about self-care and changing our mentality and changing the way we think and changing the way how we interact with people. And I know that everybody's struggling, because that's what we started to show off about. The struggle.
Well, this goes along with the struggle.
So it's even harder to tell a motherfucker, okay, let's get together and put up X amount of dollars. I get it. But guess what? That ain't stopping them everything that we going through right now, everything that we struggling about right now, that still ain't stopping them motherfuckers that's in Chinatown, Little Italy, all the Middle Eastern. That ain't stopping them from their program. They going in there and
you know how smart they are? Squeak, you know how smart them Asians are? And I got them in my classroom, and they're very respectful, and it's a different vibe. Let me tell you how smart they are, and I'm sure y'all know up there when y'all was up north, they know people like to eat.
Right.
These people know that women like to get their nails done and their feet done. They invested in stuff that was high profit. So if we're gonna be looking into, if people are gonna be looking into getting together as a community to not only just change the mindset, but also bring in a higher income, right, and move us out of working class into upper class, we have to find out what is wanted. You have to do some research and some market research to see what is something. Yeah, because they got the hair and the nails and all that stuff and the food game sold up. They own all type of buffets and stuff out here.
You just said it. You just
That's
said
what I
it.
think.
You just said it. Why can't we invest in the shit? That's why I say when I do a little investing, right? When you invest, it's smartest to invest in either shit that you either know about or you utilize and consume your damn self. Right?
Yep.
Our community as Black and Brown, we spend the most money on what you just said. Hair, beauty,
Cars,
right? And fashion. So why we can't be investing in something to where we supplying that service ourselves? Huh? Why we can't have a chain of black owned
a black owned nail salon. But where that's at?
Salons. The same shit that we've been spending our money on. We don't gotta reinvent the wheel. It's gonna always even during the inflation and the struggle, fucking hair and beauty is still a $2.5 billion industry for Black people.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Where's the African American buffets at?
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That part.
Terrell, you just said it, sis. The shit that we already spend our money on, that's what we need to come as a group together.
I'm telling you, I got a plan.
We got the ideals in our mind, man. We just gotta roll this shit in motion.
We need to get together and just start a nonprofit. Come up with a nonprofit name. Because all we gotta do is get our EIN number, get our name, our EIN number, our business license, and see what we want to be a nonprofit in. Whether we want to turn these youth around, or sex trafficking, or veterans, or they get a lot of money away for veterans.
Yeah, they sure do.
A lot of money away for veterans. They just giving it away. But you gotta know it's gotta be something where we can come together, get this started, and then find a place, our first place. Where will we have it at? Who will run it? Who will help run it? Who will we hire? We gotta go through all that, but we gotta have people that's willing to dedicate and work. I don't have no problem cooking. I don't have no problem cooking. I can hire a couple people to cook with me. We can start doing all these men. It's money out there. It's money out there.
That's why I say. Plan to get it. That's why I say. I think, then this is just my opinion.
I like the 501(c) idea, the nonprofit idea.
Yeah, you can go to nonprofit. You can go to
I got
a domestic violence.
I got a nonprofit, and I got
and I just
got about. Go ahead.
Go ahead, dude.
I said I got a nonprofit, and what's crazy is I didn't use Chat GPT to write me up 3 proposals. But even with going to the juvenile hall and locking in with the Sac County Probation Department, it's still politics when it comes to funding motherfuckers like me. Because these these Bay Area motherfucking nonprofit, what about the Wells? Yeah, Apple giving them $2 million a year type shit. It's still political, even on the nonprofit level. What is those cookies? What is those cookies that everybody buy?
Girl Scout.
The Girl Scout cookies. That's a nonprofit. Yeah. That's a nonprofit. They make $4 billion a year off cookies.
So, June, do you think? June, are they all in bed together? Are they all frat brothers and boule members and all that, Masons and stuff? Do you think that's what it is?
Most of them are. It's still, Man, I didn't. My boy
That's
didn't have proposals
Well,
go
I think we
all
can
the
come
way to
together
the
and do
top,
without getting
and then they stopped answering the calls. So like it's all political, and that's why it take us to really come together to make all this type shit pop.
I think we
Because
can come.
we can.
I think we
I
can
got
come
the
together
business. I
and
got
get
the
it
business.
going without having
that's what I'm saying. That's why I say we don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah,
we don't.
Right?
We don't.
We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We
At all.
already know. We gotta research and look at.
I like that. I'm gonna have to start saying that. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. I like
Not
that.
at all.
We know,
Not at all.
we know
And we
what
gotta
we
be a
spend
little
our
brief.
money on. We already know what we spend our money on, right? Why can we be the ones to provide them products and services to our people?
yeah,
And not only provide them, but provide a better product.
right. I'm sorry.
Right?
I'm down
And providing a better product don't necessarily mean it's gonna cost more.
right.
Because they are, in a lot of cases, using bottom of the barrel products and selling them up the ass, and we sucking it up.
Yeah, so it is.
When we can get a product that's just as good, if not better, and sell it for the same price as us. Especially, like I said, with the hair and beauty and the fashion, our people are not going to stop spending money on that. No time
cars.
So if we can
Cars and clothes, yeah.
If we can get into that area,
let's get a marijuana dispensary.
And
what Jay-Z say? Money, cash, clothes, money, cash, or what he say? Or money, cash, hoes? Which one he said? Yeah, he want to learn.
No, but I'm saying if we can be the ones providing, especially with that June though, you in that industry.
Yeah, we all smoke weed.
That motherfucking hair industry.
Yeah, that ain't never going away. That marijuana industry is going to grow. That's going forever.
When you go to the major shows, right? In Atlanta, in Memphis, in Houston, all them hair shows, and they got all the hair coming in, or they got people that's vendors selling hair. At the end of the day, them vendors is still going to Asia, through Asia, to get the hair.
Yeah.
Okay, but listen, but sweet. But see, like June,
selling it to us.
But like June said, some of them are in bed with each other, and it's politics and fraternities and boule stuff and Masonic stuff, brotherhoods, sisterhoods involved. So those that are not involved in that, we have to do market research and find where are they giving the outsiders money? What industries are they giving money to the outsiders? Right?
True. Yeah.
Like the non-Masons, the non-Eastern Stars, the non-Boule members, the non-frat and sorority.
I think what y'all trying to do is just move around those type of people and come together on your own.
So are we saying that them because I beg to differ. I don't think that the majority of them Asians that's got the hair industry on lock is up under the Boule and up under the Masonette. They doing their
right. No, but see, no, because I was just, man, this conversation is such a full circle moment. I was just teaching my students about the coolies. See, the Asians have a different history. There's a whole different, that's deep, that's a whole different rabbit hole. When it comes to the blacks though, when it comes to us, we have to move differently though. We just have to. And there are certain areas that they will let us thrive in without those affiliations. And we have to do the proper research to see. Like typically we do well in education. They give us money for education. They'll give us money for like arts and music and stuff like that, right? But when it comes to, like June said, this I forgot what he said. He went to some state office or something. I forgot what he said. But it's certain things, it's certain avenues that they do not let us in. And we have to do the proper research. We got to be realistic about these approaches too.
Absolutely. Because that's going to minimize the possibility of you not having a return on that investment.
Well, I think that we could all come together, come up with an idea of what we want to start first.
But
hold on, let me see. Come up with what we want to start first. Find out how, because you gotta have a table. You gotta have a table where everybody sit.
Right.
Right. Because everybody who want to come into this. We figure out what we want to do first. Do we want to own a dispensary first? Do we want to own a grocery store first? Do we want to own a club first? Do we want to own a this first? We got to come up with that.
So dispensary is pretty easy to do though.
Where we coming from? Once we all make an investment.
Yeah, if we want to do a dispensary, that ain't that hard. All you gotta do is look into the social equity program. I'm already in it. I'm already getting one in LA. They got one working for me right now. I'm trying to do it out here in Sac, but the Sacramento people fucking with me. They ain't really trying to get back to me so I can get into the program so I can get a dispensary. If you caught a weed case way back when it was illegal, look into the social equity program. You can get you a dispensary.
Sounds like a good one. See what I'm saying?
I'm already doing one. I got put into a lottery out in Los Angeles, and they happened to pull my name. So right now, I'm going to give me an eye lifted out in Selmar.
Okay. You see what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So if like he's trying to get that going, we have to all come together and figure out what's going to be the first thing we're going to get going. So that, just like the Arabs do in their house, they figure out the first person. Okay, you're going to be the first one to leave the house. Mm-hmm. We're going to put all of our money into investing into you,
right, to
get your own spot,
yes,
and get your own restaurant.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna work under the same company. We're gonna all work together in the same restaurant, and then you're gonna go ahead and do you, and then we're gonna come back and get, and then you're gonna do you, and you're gonna do you. So that's the way we gotta think, and we don't think like that. We be like,
and that's why I said OnPurnt. That's why I said OnPurnt. Y'all already set up. Y'all going. Y'all just got to get this shit booming. You get to 1 million subscribers. And then I tell y'all that, hey, promote the Dude brand for me.
And
guess
then we
what?
come
My
back
shit
and grab
blowing
the next
up
one that's in the group, and grab the next one that's in the group. Whoever do something can do it. We can help each other do it better if we all come together. You sell shirts, we need to get some more shirts done. We need to get this printed on some shirts. Couldn't you do music? We do music too. You feel me?
Yeah.
What you want to do? What do you think you can do best?
That's like from the dispensary. I'm trying to do an edible business. I got a thing called Bush Burner 42042. I make edible dinners though. You know what I'm saying? Fried chicken, greens, cornbread, macaroni and cheese with a milkshake that's gonna get you lit. How you lit all day?
Wow.
You feel me? I'm trying to get that going right now.
Real, where are you at?
I'm in Sacramento.
Oh man, that sounds like a great idea.
But the way it just so happened that the social equity thing pulled my name all the way in Los Angeles, so they finna have me doing something to Selmar. They got these 2 big kitchens. It should be open in about 2 or 3 months, so I should be down there pretty soon. To where they finna have me walk through through all the other dispensaries. They want to show me these 2 big ass manufacturing kitchens that they got. They want me to start cooking in, and they want to help me build my brand. But I want to actually come out this way and do another dispensary out here and a nursery and start making strands and stuff like that and help my peoples come up.
Right.
But Rail, have you thought about like marketing yourself on IG like a lot of those other cooks and stuff be doing? So you don't have to pay no middleman.
That's what I need to do. I need to go ahead and get that going now.
And see,
they gonna steal your idea.
I'm already on Instagram as Mama Jubilee. And see, I do coffee and tea. Cannabis coffee and tea. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, say that again, sis. Say that again.
I was telling Terrell that I'm already on IG as Mama's Jubilee. My chef business on Mama's.
Oh yeah, I saw that a while back.
Okay.
So I do.
So you cook too.
I do a cannabis coffee and a cannabis tea.
Okay.
So I have an idea. I make
cannabis almond milk.
Okay, have y'all heard? What about like a food truck and like a franchise food truck, where it's not just a food truck in one city, but we have one in Sacktown. I don't know. I'm probably not saying that right. Sacramento. We have one in LA. We got one in Vegas. Like, why not something like that?
Hey, that's crazy. You said that, sis, baby. What's been my whole thing the whole time? Tell them.
Franchise food truck.
A franchise food trucks.
Yep.
Yep.
Now,
so
because I could cook too. but I'm not like I'm not like passionate about it like
You
that.
in Southern Cal or wherever y'all gonna be. This I'm telling you, it's just like he said. Now that I think about it, he was right. There is a lot of money out there. You still got to know how to get it.
Yeah,
there's more money out there.
There's more money to be able to.
You got to know how to get it.
But to reel it back in, here's my thing. I got two things, and we will definitely have to continue to meet and come up with. He's still talking. We'll have to come up with what we feel is the best ideal to invest in. Yeah, I said that in the beginning. And we're definitely going to have to do our research because we don't want to just go in blindly and invest.
Yeah.
We want to try to come up with whatever we think is going to be the best thing to invest in as a group, as I said earlier, right? But while we are doing these meetings and trying to come up with the ideals, we still got to start coming up with funds.
Exactly.
Like, because what I don't want to happen, which could easily happen, is you get so caught up on the planning that less and less action.
I say we start what June said first,
right?
With the marketplace.
Because now I'm a Marine, so don't get me wrong. I know that prior proper planning prevents piss poor performances.
Yep.
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. But at the same time, when it's something like this, if you think too big before you start to actually put the physical work in the fundraising together,
right,
then it can prolong it. Because I guarantee you, the more that we invested out your pocket, the more you gonna be willing to meet, the more ideals you gonna have, the more you gonna be willing to actually put the next foot forward.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm saying is all I'm putting out there is we definitely got to organize and we got to come together and figure out what we gonna do. But I think in the process of doing all that, we also need to be stacking funds. And it be sitting in a neutral place that either everybody have access to or only a selected few that is chosen by the group have access to. Because you got to get, like I said, you're going to have to come in this shit with open communication and trust. Period.
Yep.
And that's the biggest thing that, let's be honest, our people have an issue with.
Yeah.
We don't know how to communicate with each other in groups. And we have the biggest problem in the world when it comes to trusting each other, especially when fiat is involved.
Yeah.
But, if we here to change the mentality, we gonna have to change that mentality.
I'll do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I agree with, you know what I'm saying? I agree with what you saying for sure, Cosmo. You know what I'm saying? We need to really think this shit out, really, you know, strategize and think about what is gonna be the best investment for us and how we gonna do it and what waters to, you know what I mean, swim in when, you know, how to maneuver and stay out of the bullshit that's going to come our way as much as possible. But we also got to understand that this is the first time that a group of us have done something like this in a long time or, you know, ever. Some of us never done something like this. So it's going to be shit that we going to have to learn along the way as well. We're not going to go into it knowing everything. You know, the more that we can try to prepare and educate ourselves with, yes, the more equipped we'll be. But it's gonna be a learning process because we changing the game. We're trying to change the game and the mentality of our when it comes to investing. And that's some shit that ain't been done on a group basis in a while.
White folks do it all the time.
Everybody else do it all the time.
Do it all the time. That's why them white boys got rich off of what's called them MEFTs.
And that's and in my mind, that's going to be a part of the homework,
right?
Emulating and watching these other groups that's already doing it,
yeah, and
how they're successful and how they're able to do it,
yeah.
And don't be scared to interact with them groups,
right?
You know what I'm saying? and find out how they doing shit and get their game.
Let's talk first. Let's talk.
And bring it back to the community and emulate it. Because they human beings just like us. They just got a different heart and a different mindset. If we can change that and emulate what they doing, I don't see why it couldn't work for us. It's the mindset that's the problem. Because guess what? It's 11 of them in the same house, and I'm gonna tell you, out of them 11, even 6 or 7 of them that's making $14, $15 an hour.
Yep.
It ain't a house full of engineers.
But they bring their money together though.
It ain't a house full of doctors.
Right.
It's motherfuckers working at 7-Eleven gas stations.
Yeah.
Walmart, grocery stores.
Yeah.
They're making $15 an hour. 7 of them. And they taking half of their check and they putting it to the cause. Because guess what? Everybody making sure everybody got a place to sleep and transportation, the basics. They not worried about wearing Gucci and all that other shit. But one of them on their way to finna own a 3-bedroom house and getting their business started.
Yep.
Yeah.
And one in line right behind it.
Yep. Somebody was paying the utilities, somebody was paying the cable, somebody was paying the rent, they all paying the rent.
It's the mindset.
It's the mindset.
We all done say we seeing all these other communities doing it. We gotta start emulating their hearts and minds.
They got it so good, they got gay community. When you seen a black person with a gay community?
And it's gonna be success for the motherfuckers.
No, they've been came over here. They get more than we get here.
The whole team.
But it be like they sent back to each one of their people.
Yeah, the whole team.
Like you said, you know, they all live in the same house when they get there.
Yep. Such and such is up
They don't
next.
gotta come
We're about to all save $500 a month, and it's going into the account for such and such and his wife. And they do that for 2 years. Right? And boom. Such and such.
That makes sense, but they had an idea. We got to come up with an idea first.
We do. But the whole thing is, their thing is, we are about to put money into each other. We're going to pick, and that's kind of more along the side how June was saying. We're going to pick one of us. We're going to pick one of us. Who's up next? Who we going to do this for? What we going to invest in? And we going to drop down.
Yeah.
And we going to pour into that thing or that person.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Set that thing up. And hopefully that thing flourish.
Yeah.
And then once that thing flourish, boom, we at it again.
Yeah.
To the next thing. That's their mentality. That's what they do. And the difference with them is they're not looking at, when I'm investing this $500 a month, they're not looking at it as a donation. They're not donating to their family member. They're looking at it as they invested into their tribe. They setting their whole tribe up for generational wealth. And that's why 2 years later, you see them owning the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, damn, they changed manager.
They came up with 50,000.
They changed owners.
Yeah, they came up with 50,000.
And one used to work here. Oh yeah, we own it now.
Yeah.
And then 2-3 years later, you see another change.
Yeah, the cousin that owned it.
Right.
You be like, oh, where what's the name of them? They don't own it no more. Oh yeah, they got another location. Am I lying? But it's they
nope, that's true.
It's the same ones that was driving that beat up minivan, and 6 of them living in a 2-bedroom.
Yep.
Y'all done see me. Y'all done tell me I'm lying. Oh yeah, that's my cousin. He owned another one over on the north side.
This is a work of
it's the mentality.
Well, we're gonna try and have to change that because Cosmo, you the teacher.
We we're gonna ask you
Don't
for
put
the
it up
majority
there,
of
Bob.
don't get
Yeah,
it
we
twisted.
ought to be talking.
We all business savvy, and we
Right,
all
right.
will be able to bring a certain level of knowledge to the table. But I do think that, you know, in groups you do gotta find the people that got certain strengths and certain challenges.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got some comments. Your mommy's been on fire. She
Oh,
say,
she been in
she
there
said,
that
I
long?
agree with June Doe. She say, and what he doing, that's what we're talking about, unity and supporting the community. She said the benefit is to change the mindset, especially for our younger generation.
For real.
I totally understand. He said, I like how Doe is trying to help his community without anything in return. He helped him while he's doing his own thing, and he's still happy.
Right.
She said, you do you, boo-boo. She said, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what Doe is getting at.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand both sides. Like that's why I said I understand both sides.
Yeah.
And it's going to take both sides for us to be successful.
And the reason why I can understand June Doe more because I know June Doe.
Yeah, I know
what he's saying.
I know he's that type of
But
person.
I also understand what Cosmo and I was speaking of too, because you're gonna run into people that's not gonna be like a June Doe.
Right.
But no, you're gonna try and educate them. Hold on. You're gonna try and educate them on the fact itself and the fact that this is a good investment and this is what we're doing. You know, in order to do that, for people to say, come in and say, hey, it sounds good. What do I get in return? It's gonna be the question.
Right.
So you're gonna have to be able to present them with something in return.
Right. That's the Cosmo side that she.
You know.
That's why I say I totally understand both, and we do have to be able to do both, because that's why I said what June Doe is doing is not necessarily a donation thing. He's, in my mind, he's changing the mindset
right
of the people around him.
Yeah.
Right? Because that person didn't ask him to donate. Or however you look at it.
Right.
He's just pouring into that person, right? So hopefully that gets paid for. You know what I'm saying? And if that person in a position to turn around and do it to somebody and do it for somebody else, then that cycle continues to repeat. And that is a bigger return on investment than, you know, that $100 or whatever you invested initially ever could bring back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we can change the mentality to where our people don't got a problem with just going ahead.
Boy, I wish that was an easy thing to do.
Shit, that's the biggest return.
I wish you could just snap their finger like that and change the mindset of some of our people. But we so closed-minded and so damn. Oh my goodness, I can't even. I don't even know what word this. I love us because some of us are very smart, but a lot of us don't educate ourselves. Common sense is very important, yo. You gotta have common sense before you do anything.
It ain't common anymore.
But yeah, it's like it's just sense.
That shit is super powerful.
Like, what the fuck? What happened?
My mom would not approve of this.
But I love this conversation. I love this energy. And guess what? Like Drew said, this is the platform. Guess what? We have a meeting place. You know what I mean? We can go private. We can use this same platform. These meetings don't necessarily have to be public.
No.
We can have our OnPurnt business meetings. Same platform, same setup.
Yep.
And just do it private to where it's just amongst the investment group. Because we're going to have to meet. We're going to have to communicate. You know what I'm saying? For us to be able to get to the table where we all can be like, okay, look at this link. Boo, 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 boo. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about this? Because it's gonna have to be work that's put in. But I'm game.
Ain't nobody got no
I'm game dog.
We can get some cannabis food truck. He got a cannabis thing. He gonna be growing plants. We can get some cannabis food trucks going on around this motherfucker.
So, hey, I'm whatever.
Hey, I'm with it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
You hear me, Terrell?
I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm with it. Let's do it. Let's talk about that.
Let's ride.
Hey, Quinn.
But I think
You do music.
I think that
What's up, sis?
You do music.
Whatever.
Yeah. What can we do? Add music into this. We don't do shirts. We ain't worried about no shirts being done.
How you gonna add
June
music?
can get the shirt done.
You got all that shit go together. You got weed.
I'm saying, yeah, all that.
Weed and food. How you not gonna have music involved?
Hell yeah.
Right.
But the music is being played around the truck, in the race. All of
We
that.
can make it work. Get our first truck.
Put some beats in, put some beat in the truck. Shit, when you pull up, you're knocking some music.
Hell, this shit sounds like
We need to definitely sit down and figure out. And while we're figuring it out,
we got to be different than everybody else.
While we figuring it out, we need to be fundraising as well.
All that.
Yeah.
We need to decide how many people we want to truly invest in this. How many people gonna be serious investors?
Well, yeah. If you got a good idea, they're gonna be coming to you.
Do we want to grow it and just let it be open to the public and everybody invest? But then when you do that, you got
more people to be liable for.
Exactly. When you start talking about how you splitting up profit and all
Right.
that.
I gotta get off here. I got a situation, y'all.
Take care. Thank you. Love you.
All right, love you.
All right, folks.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Yep.
Right. So we gotta. That's one of the first things we go have to figure out is how many people we want to have their hands on this. Do we want it to where? Do we want it to where, like Bill was saying, at the Million Man March, it could have been 1 million people donated $10. Now you got $10 million. So we want a bunch of people not having to donate that much, and we see what it do from there. You know, when you're doing something grassroots, in my mind, is going to be a lot harder to control at that point. But you do have the access to allow a lot more people to get involved and to raise the funds quicker. You know what I mean? But that's something we would have to figure out. What type of investors, how many, and what's our target amount of money we're trying to invest. I think that will come along with the research when we find out what we're trying to invest in, because then we go know what we need.
Yeah. That's right.
My number one thing, if everybody is ready and serious about this, communication is going to be key. So I would say, to start a financial group, OnPurnt, business group, investment group, whatever.
Come with a name. Need to come with a name.
Make it, you know, where it's not so complicated. You will use the same platform to meet on, and we do the podcast 7:30 to 9, and maybe we can go from 9 to 10. You know, while we already on, we just log off and, you know, open up a different link, the private link, and we'll spread that link out to everybody that's in the business group, and we meet for another hour on our business.
You gotta start somewhere.
If y'all willing to do it and y'all serious about it, you know, I'm willing to stay up and, you know, invest that extra hour of time to get this shit going, because we gotta do something.
That sounds like a plan.
Yep. Y'all with that? That sound like something y'all with?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a girl.
That sound like something you down for, Cosmo?
I know that we've been able to connect on.
They unmute, they muted. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm sorry if she was muted accidentally. Let me unmute June Doe.
No, I had muted you. I mean, I muted me. Sorry. I'm getting sleepy. It's about time for me to get off here.
Exactly.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Right. So y'all know we're gonna be dedicating our time. You know what I'm saying? So this definitely gotta be something we're serious about.
All right.
I can't wait to meet you.
I know, but we schedules because I can't be available every single Tuesday.
Okay,
right.
And that's fine. That's fine.
Right.
You know, it's so many means of communication.
To meet
There's so many means of communication. We're definitely all tapping in through like group chat and email and whatnot. But you know, this will be the one spot where we can all come together and voice our opinions at the same time, type of deal. You know what I'm saying? We'll be emailing each other and whatnot, and like I said, group chat and all that. But we can use this same platform as our meeting platform to get our business. You know, up there. If that's something y'all want to do, you know what I'm saying? So we'll do the podcast next Tuesday, and for those that want to start with the business group, you know, we'll be available for another hour from 9 to 10, and we'll play it by ear. We'll see how it works. We'll see who tapped in, who really curious, and you know, we'll take it from there.
Okay, that's a good idea.
All right. Man, we appreciate it.
Okay, y'all.
Thank y'all. Thank everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Cosmo.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, June.
Night, Cosmo.
Yo, Mommy Beans.
Night.
Man, we appreciate y'all. What a lit episode.
Brothers.
We need to keep it like this. Y'all spread the word. Tell everybody anybody that you know about what we got going on, so we can continue to have we can get this type of information out there. We appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, continue to share. Man, we ain't nothing without y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. I'm your boy Squiggle Lick the Entertainer.
And I'm on your girls. Winter lyrics.
All right, y'all. Good night, bro. I'll talk to y'all next week.
For sure, brother. One love.
One love. All right.
And together,
we are
OnPurnt Media. We out.